I think my mic. There we go. There's my mic. For a second there, I couldn't hear my mic, and I was like, did it seriously just like decide to stop working? Like as I start stream, like what the hell? Yeah, welcome in everybody. I'm gonna be doing first of all like my commissions, everything, usual daily thing, right? Right before stream. Afterwards, I will be enabling some funny commands in which you guys can disable. No, not disable, but like you guys can force me to use my burst. I should probably put some music as well. Now that I look at it. Hold on, it's too loud. Yeah, you guys will be able to force me to use my burst. You guys will be able to make me switch characters on command, actually, because like I'll give you the ability to input a number between 1 and 4, in which you guys will, yes, I said, like, plot my character on the abyss. It's gonna be hell for me, but I had fun adding these things in. Let me just readjust my volumes real quick, so I can also hear stream and everything. Also, if anybody has some recommendations for music, they are more than welcome. My Leon board should be higher. Do I have everything? I do indeed have everything. Let's go. As it was. I love this song. I love this song too much. I've heard it like a good amount of times, and I'm very happy every time. Ideally, tentative is in roughly 40 minutes is when we're going to be starting this game mode, essentially, where I'm going to be suffering. Yeah, hold on, let me just make sure that I haven't enabled them quite yet. Let me look at my channel points. All of them are currently disabled. That's good. It's my new, okay, this is the new, I'll tell it, a new, whatchamacallit, a new channel point we're doing, which is called Make Manny Upset. Now you may be wondering, what is this one in particular? You can redeem it and find out. It has to do with something that, it's not something that would like genuinely make me upset, but it is something that is more close to me and me being a dumb child. That is what I can, that is how I can describe it. I just thought it would be nice to add, finally. Also, hello, Lieben. How you doing? How you doing? I would love to have, I would love to do some business with you and get my, whatchamacallit, my these things, my gems. But was Lieben here yesterday or not? Because I might have lost one day. Okay, I did not lose the day. For a second, I looked at him and I was like, because I didn't stream Genshin yesterday, I was like, wait, did I miss this last night? I'd be upset if I had lost my 40 Primo Gems. Obviously not like a huge upset, but like a fair amount of upset. Also, why am I walking in circles? I'm supposed to be doing... I do not like the start of that song. I don't know why, I like the song, but I hate how it starts. It makes me, I don't know. Hearing the voice of the child is just eh. Let me vibe to this music. It's very enjoyable for me. Alright, let's see. Over here. Oh, let me just join that real quick.
I will have order.
I enjoy this song too much. And take you where you wanna be. Okay, also, I had to set up my Leon board, but apparently something disconfigured and I cannot activate it on my tablet. Minor oversight on my end, so I'm just gonna have to use my phone then. Let me just close this. Because Leon, for those who don't know, Leon board is essentially like a free stream deck, and I've been tinkering with it. I really wanted to have interactions in my chat with the stream deck. Let me just real quick open it on my phone and make sure that everything I have here is not going to consume some of my data. Leon board, Leon board.
This wine tastes the same as I remember.
Is this going to connect or not? I don't think this is going to connect either.
But where are those who share the memory?
Yeah, I guess my phone just doesn't want to connect either. Huh. I just made a stream deck button called sneeze mode, which is when I want to sneeze, it'll cover my... So I don't have to like scrabble last second. You can just press a button and it'll be like, oh yeah, cool. You're muting your mic and hiding your camera. I don't like as you guys know, I do not like sneeze on stream. I feel weird. I feel weird sneezing on stream. Alright, let's see. Where else can I go? Springvale is the next commission. I have my weapon managed, thankfully, so I'm not missing out on anything.
Oh, the sun's out. When did that happen? Next on the agenda.
I just have to like check on something. There we go. Let's go. 1, 2, you're dead. 1, 2, he's dead. Okay, he's not dead. Survived. What the hell? So true. You're not legally allowed to survive these attacks. Alright, Alan. I call him Alan instead of Alan because he has 2 L's. And I feel like that's how his name should be pronounced if he has 2 L's. I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation. That's the pronunciation I'm just going for. We're safe and sound. Alright, there you go. Yoink. Yoink. I'm gonna get that crystal fly real quick. I'm kind of running low on crystal flies. I used to have so much more. Now I have... How many do I have, actually? They should be in collectibles, right? Crystal flies. Those are not crystal flies. Crystal flies, where are you? They're nowhere to be seen. Excuse me? Crystal fly cores. Maybe they're here. Are they here? Yeah, they are. I have 128. But in my opinion, I have very little. Although there used to be a time where I thought having 100 was like the sweet spot of number that I wanted. I never wanted to be above or below that. I just wanted to be at 100 crystal fly crystals. That just made me happy. Good job, Pyongyang. Yeah, I saved you, no worries. Can I please just get my reward? Alright, I have to go for the rope. I forgot. Alright, over there. There you go. Oh shit, I forgot to post this somewhere else. I just remembered. Where's the rope? Excuse me? Rope? There should be some... Oh, there's the rope. I was like, where the hell did that rope go? I see this big circle. It should be somewhere over here. And then I couldn't see it. There you go. Hello. How you doing, Alon? Got this rope for you, so you can... Yeah, you can go back to draft. Let's go for this one first.
There is no purer form of water than rain.
That almost hit me.
It can aid us greatly in
At least I
purging
think that
evil.
almost hit me. I'm not sure how far away that was. I just know it was decently close. So I saw it on the screen. Alright, is this Ella Musk wanting me to speak? Hold on. I never actually thought about doing this. Until today. Yeet! Okay, fine. I chose violence and got denied. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I just know that I'm kind of disappointed. Alright, let's go. The poetry exchange. You know what? I do not want to die, so let me just, yeah, let me just put a shield in case, whatchamacallit, Raiden Shogun just decides to smite me down and kill me. Muheye, and then the last one was Yedada or something like that. Yedada, yeah. It is indeed Yedada. We got it right. Oh wait, I have to go back to Almas, but first, let me just eradicate this poor Hilichurl. I have to say, I know that there's like, you know, the whole sad story of like how Hilichurls are and everything, but like, at the same time, what are Minotaurs then? If they're like, if like the Hilichurls are like the kind, but I'm assuming they're regular civilians of Khaenri'ah. Are Hilichurls, like are Minotaurs like stronger? What the fuck would Lava Trolls even mean? Okay, now that's a genuine question. If
these are the perfect conditions for training. Come on, traveler.
If the Hilichurls came from the whatchamacallit, the Khaenri'ah people, what causes some people to develop into becoming Minotaurs? or lava trolls or Samatrolls, like what is the thing that tells you, oh yes, this is what makes a Hilichurl become this breed of Hilichurl? Is there any other one? Like, are there any other Hilichurls actually? Hold on. You know what we should get? We should get like an updated lore on the archive regarding the Hilichurls. Like, for example, I'm not meant to do that one. I meant to do living beings. Ah, yes, I can understand what these things are now. There is a description for every single one of these. What the fuck? Okay. No, but I want to know, like, yeah, what causes like a regular Hilichurl to be differentiated from a Pyro or an Electro or a Cryo Hilichurl? Like, what makes these different? Because they have like a different mask. Like, and it looks like the mask is like very well crafted for them. Like, it's very specific. They have this lightning bolt, or these pyro horns, or these like weird antlers. Similarly for like, I mean, the Mitachuros don't have this. They just have the shield. But they're like big, fluffy, and they have like, all of them have a mask. The biggest change would be on the Mitachuros, because they do have, I guess, they have variations on the mask and the horns. Like, what exactly causes these type of different evolutions for the Hilichurl kind? Also, why does this one have okay, now all of these have like an hourglass in their head. Why does this one have an hourglass too? This one horrifies me. I do not know why, but his face it does not spark confidence. It brings horror to me. The same thing could kind of apply to some of the Abyss monsters. I still have no idea where these motherfuckers come from. I just hate them. Did I ever have to fight him? When did I fight him? Why is he part of the living being of monsters? I don't remember fighting this guy. Is there a place to find him? When did I fight you? I know I fought these four goons, but when did I fight you in particular? Yeah, he's a friend. He's a friend from Ainsley, but I'm still confused as to I do not remember fighting him. If I fought him, that memory is completely gone. And I feel bad because like that. Yeah, I can simply not put my finger on it. I do not know when I fought him. He has to be there. I must have fought him in order to have him be a name in the whatchamacallit?
Swift and merciful.
In the archive. Otherwise, there's no reason for them to put it in there.
We'll have order.
Now, the biggest question is, when did I fight him? It had to be in the castle. That's when we saw him. Was it? I'm thinking. Which is something odd, honestly. Like, when do you guys see me think? Like, never. I just boonga boonga my way through life in this game. So, like, Alright, let's go. We can claim our dailies, which is good. Also, I kind of need to go to the restroom, so I'll be right back real quick. Give me one moment, guys.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a...
Where are my cooking pots? Why are my cooking pots nowhere like What the fuck did I deliver? I am sabotaging myself harder than like you guys are sabotaging me, I think, at this point. Because again, like I never like imagined what this was supposed to be like. I just know that I said like, you know what, this might be funny. And oh my goodness, why is this so hard? Ravenbow, Cuatro, a Ravenbow again, Cinco, Bloodstained Greatsword, Space, Emerald, Siete, Brain Slasher, Ocho. Seriously, you're gonna make me wait this long? Thrilling Killer, we did it, boys! It was just that easy! Successful wishing stream. and clip a lot of the moments of me saying, "Oh, I got this," and then just get absolutely wrecked by the universe. Oh, there we go. Ooh, there we go. Thank you, Bubble, for spawning right in front of me, and another Bubble for, you know, just existing. I see. I'm not. You know what? Where are we starting? No, I just got 5 bubbled.
Back and find them again. Oh. I did a whole loop. I walked all the way like this to find you. And you were next to the teleport spot. Oh, I need not turn for Cosmo. You know what? Because of my blindness, Bennett, I'm sorry. But I must do this. Let's try that. I'm not gonna be negative zero damage.
I'm back. Welcome.
And those that come
Not
across
welcome,
Leo
because I'm the
tend
one
to
that just
stay on.
arrived.
So it is where
I
many
don't
things
know why
come
I'm
to
welcoming
stay.
myself. Anyways, let's go claim our deadly primogems. So I need that value.
Ad Astra.
How many primogems does this put
Thank
me
you
at?
for.
Yoink. Alright, cool. This puts me at almost 1,200. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised by it. I'm happy.
Right.
Alright, let's see. 1. Alright, I need to go waste some of my rest first of all. So how many? Okay, I dropped a couple of frames while I was gone, it seems. Could it be Yikers? Hopefully I'm not that delayed. Hopefully. Let me just go open up my my video producer real quick. Don't mind me. Hello, Joshua. How you doing? How you doing?
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Before with a friend. That's perfectly reasonable. Hope you enjoy the show. Thank you very much for stopping by. Really appreciate it.
Come take a look. There will definitely be
Let me go. What domain should I farm real quick before I do the Abyss? Well, the one that I've been farming these past few days is the Chiminawas. Chiminawas just seems like the most reasonable one to go for. Also, oh my god, I opened freaking Twitch to open my creator dashboard, and the first thing I see, someone from the Genshin community playing League of Legends. I can respect that, because while I may not be the biggest fan of that game, I still love to play it. It is a weird relationship I have with that game. Don't know how to feel about that one, honestly. Alright, let's go. Boom. Alright. Hello. There they are. I do not have a burst. Do not know how to feel about that one. Stevie, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Hope everything has been treating you wonderfully. Eating lunch, we are backlining, no worries, no worries. Hope your lunch is very well, and thank you much for stopping by, we do appreciate it. Hope you eat something very nice. Also, once I finish deleting this enemy, I'll give you a proper shout out. Because we're yet to be in the Abyss. There you go. Alright. Shout out at Steamy Pot. Alright.
Oh no.
Oh, what's going on there? Oh, you're fighting that boss. Oh, that looks scary.
Oh yeah?
Itogo brr. Okay. What the fuck are those damages? I love it.
Let's go.
Yo, that was so nice. I can respect that. That was really cool. Alright, let's see. Do I get anything good? Defense, already trash. Attack, not the best stats. We try again. Also, oh, you were playing Honkai. Pretty cool. Yet to actually open up Honkai. I want to try it someday, but like at the same time, I'm very lazy. Start a new gacha. Given that I already started going back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And let's face it, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is also a pretty big gacha at this point. Given how much it costs me and how much it wants me to spend. Not gonna lie, I'm very tempted to becoming a Master Duel Whale. Do not know if I feel proud or bad about it. All I know is I kind of want to become one. Would my wallet allow it? Probably not. My wallet would probably hate me if I became a Master Duel Whale. But at the same time, technically speaking, I could do a couple swipes. There's no content for Genshin in these next few weeks, so technically I can afford it. Technically speaking, oh my god. Ah, this would be such a beautiful piece for Ito if it wasn't in this set. To be fair, the other side wouldn't be good either, but like, I mean, it's a goblet, so technically speaking, I can just ignore it, but... I mean, it could be good for, Yunjin. So I'm gonna keep it, because this is a good piece for Yunjin. I do not like that timepiece. I'm just getting pure defense, which is kind of awkward for him, and also kind of cringe, not gonna lie. This is not what I signed up for when I said I would get very lucky with these things.
We're way behind schedule.
Alright, let's try again.
Adventure time. Going in.
Again.
Blaze over.
Order guide you.
Submit.
Bonk. What the hell is the song? I actually do not remember hearing the song. Oop. Like I recognize the rhythm, I just don't recognize the song that I said. How you found me, do it all the time. Okay, I see. Now I know the song. I just read the title.
One with my blade.
Yeah, I know the I know the name of the song if I read the title. Yes, I'm very, very smart. Ah. Ow, I was waiting for load. What the fuck? Do they actually not play anymore? I'm just hearing, you know, I'll just vibe with the rhythm of the beat. Oh? No. Oh? I think it could be good for Albedo, I guess. I know some people like to run Yunjin on this set. I prefer to run her on the full defense set. Oh, this is gonna be... It's just gonna be me having to be hopeful. It's getting something nice. I think that is what we're hoping for right now. If I get like another defense piece, I'm just gonna go condense everything and go into the defense set. It is absurd how many defense stats I'm getting. Like this is... Like why can't I get those stats when I'm trying to farm where's this thing called? Doppler and Husk. When I'm trying to farm Shimmy, the attack percent pieces don't exist. Like watch this, watch this. Look at this. Look at this. It's all gonna be defense. Oh. Never mind, maybe I stand corrected. I feel kind of awkward about this one. Not necessarily bad. It's also not good. Alright, you know what? Amy Domain, you've earned yourself me going back and doing this again. And then I'll go condense. And then I'll go back here. Oh, hold on. I need the fire buff. Don't know why I need a fire buff, I just know that, you know, it's here and I would love to take it. Despite the only pyro character in my team being Benny Boy. Also, I'm so used to, it's probably me watching too much Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'm just so used to saying, instead of like, Bennett, just Benny Boy. As if I was like freaking Maximilian Pegasus from the anime. Which I still love, his freaking VA. Don't know why, but just like the way that he spoke was very creepy but also very fun. Kaiba boy, like that. I wonder... I know I need to go back.
Next on the agenda.
Watch the first few episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! But in the Latin American Spanish dub. That's why I watched it as a kid, but I do not remember what Maximilian Pegasus sounds like in my own language. Which is odd. Like, I remember how Yugi sounds, I remember how Weevil sounds in all characters, like, I remember how Rex Raptor sounds. I just don't remember how Maximilian Pegasus sounds. That was a cool as shit character, because his Toon Monsters were fucking stupid. But they were broken. In the in-game freaking canon. He was like, oh yeah, by the way, they cannot be destroyed. And I'm like, ah. Who okayed this? I know you're the creator, but what the fuck? You're not legally allowed to give yourself like the most broken cards in the game every single like moment. Like, excuse me? That should be illegal. Anyways, I'm gonna yoink this real quick. And let's go up and back to Shimmy. Reputation rewards in leeway. Hold on. Before I go back to the Shimmy domain, I wanna double check on that one real quick. So hold on. By the way, I'm gonna try to reset up my Leorin board again. Because it should be working, but it decides not to work. I'm going to real quick
Add Astra.
talk to Catherine. I'm gonna put my tablet over here because that's where it's supposed to be. There we go. I'm gonna do the expeditions as well. I'm gonna yoink this. Then you. Then Cutting. Then Benny Boy. Send in Official. There we go. Alright, now give me 1 second, guys, to whatchamacallit, to activate my Leorin board. I wanna be able to do stuff and it's not letting me. Hello? But one more attempt at this. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna call it off, I guess. Oh, no, I cannot type anything in here. Okay, fine. I'll do it another time. I just have to survive with having to manually hide myself on Sneeze.
We're way behind
Upsetty spaghetti. Alright, let's see. I can. Fuck. Wait, I'm missing one quest. I'm missing Miner. Where? I have a mission. I need to find this last mission that doesn't really, like, it won't give me anything, but I just want to get it. I'm not gonna get it this stream, but now I have content for a future one where I just go mindlessly trying to find a fucking exclamation mark in hopes I can get this last side quest. Heck, maybe it gives me, like, I don't know, 2 eggs, or maybe it'll give me Primogems. Is it worth trying to figure out which one is it gonna give me? 100% yes. Alright, it's only Marvelous merchandise that's going on. The bathroom's open, so let's go back to some of the Shimmy domain real quick. Yeah, so right now the time is in 14 minutes roughly. We're gonna be starting our Abyss run. So yeah, it's gonna be horrifying for me. I'm gonna be very scared. Also, pardon me. That was a burp. I'm hoping that didn't sound on the microphone, given that it's close to me. Hold on. Oh my god, now it sounds like a lot louder on my ear, but a lot better. I just had to readjust it. It was like a bit like off, and now like I can tell my headphones are like properly placed on this time. I can barely hear myself when I'm speaking, which I kind of find funny, honestly. Like, all things considered, this is kind of funny for me. Oop. 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 Do not do this damage to me, sir. Ow. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just jumped into it. I got so hard. I tried to dodge. In my infinite wisdom, I damaged myself. Clearly, the gamer move. That was me asserting dominance against the game. It was clearly all planned. Oop. Alright, and now you're dead. Never mind, you will actually live.
No touching.
What the hell? Sir? You're not legally allowed to live. Alright, there we
We're
go.
way behind schedule.
Going. Condense resin. Can I get a good piece this time? Come on, game. Come on, game. I believe in you. Do you believe in me, game? No. Today has just been pure shimmy set. I just keep getting the shimmy set over and over and over again. Never have I felt more betrayed and upset in my life. Alright, let's do the Slumbering Chord then. Hopefully the Slumbering Chord will bring me something better. Also, let me switch song show. I'm liking that song, but I feel like I want to listen to something a bit more, like a bit different. It still needs to be something hype. Let's put the Ghost Rig OSC. 10 seconds before death. And that's what the song was called, but I'm not sure, so bear with me for a second. Never mind, guess. Oh, Countdown, there we go. That's the one I was looking for. This was a song that just put everything in high intensity when I was freaking playing that game. Because they're like, hey, you're about to finish the chapter. Save their life. Now. I'm just like, oh no.
Next on the agenda.
I don't know, 10 out of 10 would recommend this game. You know what, I could try, I just need to find a copy from my DS and see if I could play that game. Because I would love if people could learn about this game more. Also, I forgot to switch my team. This is not a team I would run against these enemies. For obvious reasons. This is not set up to fight the wolves. I might be in a little bit of danger. Ow. Oh, I'm in danger, Puckles. Maybe, like, even if a hydro, a free skin could be nice for this domain, honestly. Although I'm not sure, because, you know, I think I have, like, a good, consistent freeze comp. Especially because I haven't finished building Mona. I would not know that it would actually work against these enemies. There's no, I want to be far away from them as I use a Ganyu to shoot.
We're way behind schedule.
Shoot him, Ganyu, shoot him! You have a nuclear weapon for a bow. You can do it. Alright, can I get something good? Oh? Now I get attack percent? Don't know how to feel about that one. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see.
Next on the agenda.
Solidify.
Like at this point, like this is the last run I have. I might as well just do it with this team. There really isn't any reason for me to swap. Since like leaving the domain would take longer than me just doing the domain outright. Get your ass over here. Who said you could leave? I missed. I meant to do that against the big wolf. I only hit a little wolf. 1, 2. I know he's like very close to me, but at the same time, like, how can I not abuse the Bennett Burst here? It would be a sin not make the most out of the Bennett Burst. Boop. Alright. I'm gone! As if I was never even there to begin with. Maybe if I do this, hold on. I'm gonna do one last attempt on my Leorin board, but first... Oh? Don't know how to feel about that one. These are not what I wanted. These do not kindle joy. Alright. I have one more run for this. Okay, now give me 1 second to try to see if I can connect my Leorin board right now. Let me just type in some numbers real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Then it's this one right here alongside this one, and this is the last one. All right, boop boop boop. There we go. It's loading. I'm just getting an ad though on freaking this Leorin board. Can I please not see this? I would love to mute it. Thank you. Where's the X button? I'm gonna close it. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Now I have the ability to do this when I'm sneezing. Pick up a bottom. Wait, what the fuck? Not work? Wait, is my Leon board not working on my computer? Hold on a minute. Not connected to my Twitch? What? It was just connected to my Twitch before. I feel betrayed by my own computer. Hold on a minute. I kind of need this as well for oh, there we go. Now it's connected to Twitch chat. Yes, I'm aware that I'm doing this. But yeah, I can do this. Okay, never mind. I have been betrayed by my own board. Never did I think I would be I feel completely shattered by the fact that my Leon board is betraying me like this. One more try. Okay, now it won't work. Fine. Fine game, I guess. Guess this is how it shall be.
We'll have order.
Because I can see my mic still working.
I'm going in.
And I was like, come on. Oh wait, can I please not? There we go.
All hail. Access denied.
Either that or one of my sources must have broken. Or what I'm trying to open. Boop. Boop. There we are. What time is it? I can't see the time.
Stabilize.
This might have been a minor oversight.
Order guide you.
Alright, I still have like 6 minutes left. Alright, let's go. I just need to fight 2 little wolves, and we will be ready to enter the abyss in the most horrifying way for me, but more satisfying way for you guys. So yes. Let's see. If I open up my stream deck over here, well, let's see, right? If I hit it on my computer, WebSocket client has disconnected. Excuse me. New WebSocket connection. It's disconnecting and reconnecting me for some reason. That's just a problem with that I'll have to deal with Leon board later. I cannot be bothered this stream. That's a defense percent one though. Not the best one, but a defense percent one nonetheless. So I'll take that. I'll take that as a win. It's not because it's at the end of the day, it's not a win. You try to be a win, but it's not a win. Alright, let's see. Let's go over to. Okay, let's start setting up for the abyss. Because I need to arrange some of my stuffs. Also, now that this is here, group, enable all. It's gonna lag myself for a little bit. It's still loading, hold on. We're still live and I don't see my frames dropping, which is good. There we go, now all of them are enabled. If you guys look at the freaking redeems, you guys will see stuff like waste your skill, ban a word, ban basic attacks for 15 seconds. And if you look at this, right, and waste your skill, I'm gonna click it. My hands are here, right? Hands are here. I'm trying to click it like this.
You must waste your skill.
Fuck. Oh, because I'm not in Genshin. That's why it wasn't working. I completely trolled. I was on the other thing. I was like, why did I? Okay, I'm just stupid. That's different. Anyways, I was trying to put it on my OBS to show it, and then I realized, wait a minute. If I do it on my OBS, it will not work because I'm not on the Genshin main screen. Oopsie.
Stabilize.
That one's on me. That one's on me.
We're way behind schedule.
But yeah, if somebody was to now claim the... Hold on a minute, did I put the right... Hold on a moment. Let me just make sure that skills first and switch characters have a timer. I'm not sure if I put them I'm not sure if I put them on cooldown. Oh, where's your skill global cooldown of 0? No! No! I need this cooldown to be something like a minute. There we go. This one as well. I'm gonna edit it. Add 60 seconds to it. Force me to switch. Let's make this a 90-second cooldown so I can live at peace and not suffer. There we go. Now we got everything set up. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. I'm just stalling for a couple minutes while I wait for midnight essentially to crash. That's when I usually start my abysses. The strike of midnight, I begin to suffer. Yeah, now Let me see. I should be able to do this now. Let me go into my phone and try to activate it like this, right? And you guys will see it. Unless somebody's kind enough to claim the burst right now. Otherwise, I'll just do it myself. Alright, my channel. Let's go into my own chat. There you go. It should be waste your burst. You guys can see Ganyu has a burst. You guys can see both of my hands here. What the heck? Why can I not? It says I require one chest, but this is my channel, excuse me. I guess I'm just being debated. Come on, what the hell? Like, yeah, it should be waste my burst. Required. Excuse me, I am your boss. Can't do this to me. Alright, fine. I guess I cannot show it myself. Because my phone wouldn't allow me. Never did I think I would be more upset in my life than in this very moment. Alright, anyways. We've decreased into the deepest lore. The current Blessing of the Moon is the Iris Moon. After a character normal attacks deal damage to an opponent, the physical and mental resistance of this opponent will decrease by 6% for 5 seconds, matching a type. Okay, so this is gonna very highly benefit Ayato, Hu Tao, Yoimiya, Raiden Shogun, technically Keqing, Changyan, Bennett, T6 Bennett, Diluc. Alright, I like this. I like this Abyss Moon right now. Did they change anything? It appears to be the same enemies as last time so far. Okay. So it is in fact the same enemies as last time. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna set this up. I'm gonna go for the same team comp I had last time, in which we had our wooden shield. Okay, so this would be our pyro team essentially, right? Yeah, we're gonna go for a pyro team here first and the pyro team on the second one. Meaning that I'm gonna go Changyan into Jin, Kazuha, Ganyu. The other team shall be Hu Tao. I could go Bennett. That would be fun. Although I wanna, you know what? I wanna try something new. Let's do both of these guys. Plus, yeah, like this. Matter of fact, technically I can use Venti now. I think Venti would actually be so much better on this team, now that I look at it. I'm gonna neglect poor Kazuha, but this is how the team is gonna look for now. I feel bad for Kazuha. Kazuha really is trying, and now here I am, not letting him pop off. What kind of monster I am now. I do wonder. Nah, it's too late to start testing. Maybe because I didn't put my Leorin board on admin mode is why it's not like letting me work. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, I was like, Sucrose, where were you aiming at? I was so confused. And I was like, excuse me, Sucrose? I don't think enemies are over there. Enemies should be straight up ahead. Like, boop, boop, boop. Alright, and now all that is missing is this poor soul. Be gone. Oh, as someone that uses Zhongli, do I really fear the lightning when I can just this very happily in the middle of this chaos? Of course I don't. I don't have to feel the lightning. I am the danger. Boop. Nice. Come on, me bro. That almost killed him. I'm horrified. Yeah, I know, like, I built the Hu Tao and everything, but like, holy shit! Damage always will surprise me no matter what. Also, I know that these enemies are weaker, because, you know, they're level 70s, but still, like, come on, man. Also, I should probably switch songs now. Like, this was nice for a bit, but now I want to put, oh, you know what I can put? This one. If you guys haven't played Omori, highly recommend it. It's a great, wonderful game. Oh, wait, an Omori battle compilation for 1 hour? Sure. Okay, maybe this isn't the best one to start off with. When does the music become, like, bullshit over here? There we go. I vibe with his songs.
Blaze over.
I'm definitely gonna play Omori one day. Probably in October.
Next on the agenda.
So let's see. We're still gonna go through May, June, July. May, June, July, August, September, October. So in half a year, I will be playing Omori on stream. Like I promise this. Like 100% will be playing Omori. But I just have to do the Hikikomori route. I have yet to actually do that one. Also, hold on. Let me. My stream title right? Yeah, there you go. My stream title is indeed right. I just got to double check. Alright, there we go. Character damage. That'll be great and appreciate it. I accidentally hit my chat. I hit my OBS. It's dumb. And let's shoot this.
No, my sword.
Wait, there's a healer guy? Hold on a minute. Sir, you're legally not allowed to do this, please.
Stand clear. Let me read
Where was this song from? I would like to say that I completed the Omori to 100%, but that would be a lie, because again, I haven't done the Omori route. Oh, where am I going? Where did he go? He died! How does fire kill him? That fire outright deleting him from existence. That didn't kill him. That eradicated him. Okay. Look, the fucking Patui guy just... He be gone. He said adios. Just went up and said adios, sir.
Brace yourself.
Excuse me, but what the fuck?
Think you can get away?
Anyways, Chongyun. Yo, I miss. Not like this. I love how I can feel so big brain, yet so small brain at the same time. It's almost as if it was a talent. Now let me
Time
just...
for takeoff.
Now let's be patient as the enemies approach. I completely shot them in the wrong direction, but they're still grouping up, meaning that it kind of worked. Well, it kind of had worked until Chongyun decided to only hit one enemy. Chongyun, sometimes you surprise me more than you should. Like I appreciate you, Chongyun. Sometimes you don't cooperate with the team. Who's alive? You're still alive? You're alive. There we go.
Think you can get away?
Submit for judgment.
I can to some piece delay this. I was just genuinely confused with how that guy lived. I'm like, seriously? He just refused to die like that?
Go as planned. Access denied.
And the last shot should do it.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Easy. Let's go. Energy recharge? Maybe. Hold on. Let me just go check something in one of my programs real quick. Because something is lagging me a tiny bit. There we go. That is what it's causing it. I forgot I had left that running. I had left I was making a sprite move. And
No, my sword.
I had left that running in the back. So I was like, wait a minute, I feel like I'm dropping like a couple frames. Not like nothing meaningful. But still something that like it was at least noticeable for me. And now that can go away. I don't mean to like, you know, shoot a meteor at him, but that works. That still very much works. Boop, boop, boop. Wait, actually with this buff, I know it like reduces elemental resistance when I auto attack. So does it mean that Chongyun just makes my gun even stronger than he is? Like even though like I know that Chongyun already buffs my Ganyu a lot. Does it mean that she's now getting Giga buff and like a lot more than before? That'd be wonderful. Well, let's test the theory out, right? Oh wait, these enemies are kind of annoying. I don't think I want to do it with them. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm just gonna shoot him and not shoot first, ask questions later. That's the philosophy I have to have with assistant mages. Perfect.
Next up.
Alright. Boop.
Swift.
That's ow. Alright, fine. I'll just burst for help.
One with my blade.
Hello? There you go. There they are. Ow. Cause yeah, the damage is kind of only 57k. What the fuck? Excuse me. How much would this do? 21k on the non-crit. Excuse me?
You can't run.
That is kinda nutty. Kinda disgusting, if I do say so myself. Alright, this is a song that is for a horror part. That's not what I wanted. Oh, this song was goated. But who? Against who was the song? I know I've heard this song multiple times before. It had to be a meaningful. Oh, I remember now. I remember who it was, and it was a. It was a hard. It was not like necessarily a hard fight, but it was a fight that that kind of hit close, given the story that was going on. It hit very, very strong. Not necessarily close, but like it hit strong. I remember. It's such a well-written section of the game that I will have to ignore. I feel bad now. Like, why am I choosing to do the Hikikomori? I mean, I know why I'm choosing to do the Hikikomori route. But at the same time, I'm just like, but I'm missing out on characters. Oh well. I'm choosing that for myself. Also, like, you know, that's supposed to be scarier, given the theme of Halloween. But also, it's supposed to be harder. And because I am a gamer, I will go for it, despite clearly knowing that that's a bad idea. I'd put out just, yeah, there you go. Just slowly but surely get at them. Boop. I'm gonna assume that he's dead. I'm gonna assume that he's dead. I don't have stamina to do this again. There we go. I did have stamina to do it again. No, they healed! Man tries to be efficient and fails at it completely. Okay, this is also one of those songs right now where it's like horror section. Let me just you know what, maybe it wasn't like the best idea to put the Omori sound. Like, I know there's some sound. I should make my own playlist with the Omori soundtrack. Alright, let's give this one. It should be after this one. That's also not what I wanted. There we go. We're back to cool music. Apologies for the kind of the breath and Giga scary. Not really Giga scary, but like very uncomforting music.
Barbados, guide us.
I do appreciate that OST. It's just definitely when it wants to hit hard, it hits hard. And that was one of those.
Brace yourself.
There you go. Boop. Perfect. I do have to say, the one thing I have in my complaint with this, like, compilation of playlists, not a playlist, but like, of songs, it's that they put essentially, like, they stop at the moment that the song starts, like, kind of looping. So I don't get to enjoy the songs as much as I would love to. Alright, omae wa mou shindeiru. Never mind, he's alive. He's very much alive. Alright. Omae wa mou shindeiru. He lives! Never have I been more upset in my life. Fine.
This isn't good.
I tried to be cool and fancy and it didn't work.
Time for takeoff. Here to
Be gone.
Submit for judgment. One with my
blaze over. Blink.
Oh, there was a prison mate. I was like, where did she go?
Over here.
It just turns out that she just ends up getting sucked in anyways. This section of the game was really cool. I genuinely did enjoy it a lot. Energy recharge? Sure, don't mind me. Hello. Meteor. Okay, there is no... I was sworn there was like a different enemy in here. I guess I'm just mistaken. I could have sworn there was like a fourth enemy. But honestly, like, I can't really complain that there's like one less enemy. Given the fact that this just makes my abyss a bit easier. There we go. Just slowly but surely whittle him down and wait, he's already at the shield? Okay. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. I'll take that as an absolute win. Oh my knee, I'm not complaining. And let's just send this. Put the meteor. This will let me reset up my shield, and slowly but surely we'll be able to reclaim our whatchamacallit. Yeah, we should be able to reclaim our stamina and everything. Not stamina, but like energy. Almost there. We should be able to finish him off. Cause yeah, that shield's like pretty much gone. There you go. And okay, I thought that it could like, you know, give me value. It didn't. You know what? I'll take that. It still cleared it. I'll just have to be smart about how I start the next phase. Oh, I don't have a burst. I thought I had a burst. There you go. Shoot the arrow. Oh, ow. Excuse me, sir, but that was kind of fucking rude. That was kind of fucking rude, sir. Alright, let's see. That was good damage. Now, how much does Ganyu do? I cannot see because like the regular crit did more damage than I expected. Now this section doesn't reveal it. Okay, fine, game. Guess I'll just have to exist. This is fine. Jean can just keep damaging this guy while I get a shield. Ow.
No touching.
1, 2, and then Chongyun is still not capable of doing so. 1, 2.
Let's play.
And boom. And he's not dead. Nah, he's dead. It just took longer than it should have. Dun, dun. Alright, who else should I use here? Let's bring in Chongyun. Let's bring in... I mean, we're just gonna go with the same team as before, right? Yeah, it just makes sense. It just makes a lot of sense. This... Okay, never mind. There's like a lot of pyro in here now. Okay, so we're gonna go in a different approach. What we're gonna go for this team is Yae, Bennett, Song Lee, and Raiden. We're gonna go for Chongyun on the second half. Oh, well, the B team, the old reliable team of Chongyun, Jean, now Venti, and Ganyu. I'm feeling like a whale moment. My elemental skills, perfect for my I cannot set up beforehand. Upsetting. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Meteor go down. Sword go brrr. I'm surprised I actually hit them from like that far away. I would not have expected that, honestly. Meteor go. Hello to Lurchan, how you doing? How you doing? Hope everything's been treating you absolutely lovely. How is everything treating you? Welcome to the stream. Give me one moment and I'll give you like the proper video shout out. I just have this enabled for when, you know, I'm doing the abyss and I cannot immediately send. It's all good, it's been good. I'm happy to hear that everything's been good. I'm doing alright. I've just been chilling now doing the Spiral Abyss. I have enabled the ability for people to mess with me. So for example, and this is like literally new, right? Let me just let me leave one enemy behind probably. Or okay, no burst. by the way, now
Illusion shattered.
okay, no skills. This is making it a bit harder now. Oh, by the way, click on. You can make me waste my burst right now. So for example, I'm gonna be if you click, you must waste your burst. Watch this. No, I'm gonna show my hands here, right? Try putting the no burst, right? I mean that you must waste your burst. I'm gonna reset the chamber, but like it's fine. Like just click. I want you to see this, which I found so cool. Like waste your burst.
I'm always rushing.
Huh? No hands. It's called Python coding, and I've made it so it simulates key presses. So I can literally make people force me to use like a things. Also, you can actually swap my team members as well. There's like a thing that's called like forceful swap. So if you pick a number between 1 and 4, you make me switch characters. They have like a decently long cooldown. I might look into it and like adjust the cooldowns, but like you can make me switch me.
Time for takeoff.
Oh, I wasn't like on the middle. I wasn't on the abyss right quite yet, so I couldn't switch it. Also, that would have been number 1 regardless.
Suffocate.
That would have been the same thing.
Blaze over.
That was good, Tom. But yeah, like you can essentially click the number 1 key for me, and like it will make me upsetty, as you guys can probably like switch me into a different character or stuff like that, and I'll just be upsetty. I just gotta make sure that I might be able to not reset if I play the best Genshin of my entire life.
Time for takeoff.
Oop. I need a burst and skill, which is kind of odd given that I have gone you. Where's the enemies? Oh no! No! Oh wait a minute, it's not over yet.
Submit for judgment.
It is over. No! Alright, retry. That was close, that was close. I almost salvaged it. How do you set it up? I used StreamerBot and Python code to do different actions depending on what I needed to do. I'm trying to find a way to connect both of them. So when somebody clicks on, let's say, using burst as banned, if I press Q, it'll, like, I want TTS to scream at me saying, "You pressed Q, you dumbass." And therefore, that's a cue of, I clicked the key on the wrong time, therefore I must restart. I haven't figured that one out yet, but it's one I want to figure out soon. Definitely tinkering with Python code has been so much fun. So like, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
There is no escape. Torn to
As far as I know, this is not tinkering with like, you know, the game files. Because I know that what can get you banned is tinkering with the game files. What I'm doing right now is not tinkering with any game files. I'm just literally making my computer press a button for me.
Let's light it up.
I'm just having fun with this, and I know, like, I essentially just know the risk of what can happen, but I just have fun with this. In worst case, I know that I can appeal this very easily. Because for example, like, the way that I see it is, it's not like how League started banning people, because League started banning people because people started doing alterations to them, like the skin lines, because they wanted to have custom skins for a custom map.
Light it up.
This is not me arguing with anything regarding MiHoYo. Well, not MiHoYo, Hoyoverse. So I can have a blast. For a while, I didn't want to do this precisely in this way because I was scared that this would affect some kind of like TOS things. But then, as of recently, I looked into it and there's no rule breaks. I am in the clear and I'm very happy.
From whence you came.
Blaze over.
Also, I'm just vibing to the Omori soundtrack, which is honestly a vibe and a half. It is some of the best music that I've heard, and as I was saying earlier, I might actually start playing Omori again for October. In October, I definitely want to get into playing some Omori.
Time for takeoff.
Venti group him up, and Chongyun beat him down. 1, 2. Do you have anything planned for this weekend for Left Chan, if I may ask? Also, I completely forgot. Ooh, I'll give you the shout out with a flip. So after this one, I'll definitely do so.
Think you can get away?
And just yoink.
Submit for
I missed.
This is
Xiangyan, where you ready at? No plans to be honest, that's perfectly reasonable. I have to plan out what I'm gonna do for Mother's Day with my like costumes and stuff. No, later on, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I gotta plan out what I'm gonna do for Mother's Day over here with my cousins, since they're definitely gonna want to do something for our parents. Also, you did Gartic. Oh, nice.
Dude, you don't have a baby.
Where are you? Okay, what the fuck? Okay.
Nope, you fuck everyone, Chan. What do you mean I fuck everyone? I haven't fucked anyone yet.
Yet.
Oh, fuck your mom too.
I love
No!
that.
You fuck internet? Wait, shows you. It's lagging for
Let me just
you.
watch the clip before I go on onto the biz. Ah, there we go. It just decided to end there. Fair. Alright. Perhaps
There is no escape.
not the smartest choice as I decided to go with a team. Oh, that's the moment where I said someone has PP when she's a girl. Oh yeah, that's fair.
Right now. Right
Okay.
here. I'm always watching.
Thank you for the extra key press. I only had to click it twice. Happiness noises.
Illusion shattered.
This is the one thing I never end up wasting skill on whatchamacallit. On Yai because it's such a short cooldown. The only waste skill I think I would have on this game is losing my shield on only. What the fuck? You're alive?
Right now. Emerge. Come on out.
Be gone. Alright, Patrice, your time has come.
Right now.
1,
Right
2,
here.
3. Okay, apparently I don't have a third one.
Emerge.
So now
Nothing
there.
lasts forever.
Be gone. Oh, this song was giga chatted.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I do not remember what the name of the song is. I just remembered it was giga chatted. And I absolutely adored the boss fight that came with it. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a JoJo reference, because it just felt like something like Golden Vengeance,
Right now.
or something along those lines. I just know that it sounded very similar to Golden Experience. I can double check. Yeah, Golden Vengeance. Yoink, I'll take that.
Yahoo!
Spirit Blade. Attack!
There's a lot of enemies. Oh, you're not born against
Brace
yet.
yourself.
I just have
Time for
hyperactivity.
takeoff.
Barbados.
Also, the Abyss is priority for me right now. I've been playing Master Duel also in the back. That's why I also have I've been able to chill. I feel for the most part. Because I legitimately have started streaming Master Duel till later, Chan. If you're here later, because I'm not sure if you have like, I'm not sure if you actually work on weekends or not. Or if you're like, I don't know,
Think you can get away?
maybe you have to like go get dinner or not dinner, lunch, etc. You might be able to see me playing some. Okay, first I was waiting for it to say what it was banned. Because if my basic attacks are banned, I cannot use Ganyu's attack.
Let's play.
Super Sig. That's still the same. Wait a minute, I bursted. I bursted the timer and I have to restart every time. When I break the rules, I have to restart. Also, you can ban a word if you want, and like, oh, by the way, Max, you're welcome to the stream. I just saw that you were the one that claimed it today. I hope everything has been treating you wonderfully today. Anyways, yeah, you can also ban a word for me not to say it. If I say it, well, I have to again restart. Hello.
Everybody stand back.
How have you been doing, Ben? Hope everything has been treating you wonderfully.
Now you shall perish.
If I align myself here, I think I should be able to hit everybody. I can. Perfect.
Light it up.
1,
here.
2, 3.
I'm always watching.
Delete. The Pyromage is the only one that's like the most annoying one here. Other than that, I think we're gold. We're like golden to go. Hello guys. How y'all doing? I need to deal with these guys first.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I don't really have a reliable way of removing your shield.
Down. right
the
now.
quicker
Emerge
I
right now.
deal damage to them, the less annoying they'll become later.
Let's light it up.
Get your ass over here. Die, Miko, delete.
Right here. Right
Oh. Also, that guy is so annoying. Whenever he impersons me, I do not know how to. I do not know what to do. Like half the time, I'm just like, I guess I die. But just try to swap to somebody that can actually tank the hit. No skills, no skills, no skills. I can just auto attack for the win here. Perfect. Skills are still banned for next. I'm gonna say like the next 5 seconds. Because, you know, there was the delay of me having to walk over to where I was. Those 5 seconds just passed.
With my blade. Submit.
For Rex Lapis.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yahoo!
1. Boop.
Wait, hear me. Time
Alright,
for
Venti
takeoff.
goes with the first. I'm so happy I pulled for Venti. That's one of the best investments I've done into this account. At least since I already had the LG for the end,
Here we go.
it just makes my account so much more powerful. A lot more powerful than I imagined. Alright, shoot the... Oh god.
Brace yourself.
1, 2, 3. I need to get rid of the Hydra guy, otherwise I'm gonna be in big trouble.
From whence you came.
But hopefully like at least one of the underlings will dies while I'm trying to deal damage to him. Because otherwise this will take forever. 1. Alright. 1, 2.
Next on the agenda.
No, don't you get your shield, you bastard. There we go. It resolved. Alright, we can move on to the next part. What is this one? Character skills. This is the last chamber, so I mean we don't have Hu Tao, so this doesn't really work. I'll just go with skill damage. What song was this? I know that this is a song that hypes up like a motherfucker. But it has to be a good song. Oh, I know this one. I just pressed the skill button, so like it started and right and was just starting it. That was a perfectly timed one. Alright. No skills still though, no skills. Now the timer's gone, I can skill again. I say I take procedure like burst instead of skill.
There is no escape. Now you
Go
shall
right in. Delete these wolves. Delete these bastards.
Everybody stand back.
And then 1, 2, 3, delete.
Nothing lasts forever.
I gotta make sure that I'm like paying attention to the timer, because otherwise I cannot like pay attention to some things. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is, I think the one that I'm hitting is the one that has the annoying debuff. My power weren't, if my power weren't off, I can't stay in, sorry, no worries. If something happened, by all means, please go ahead. I would not want anybody to like be wasting their data or anything like that, so hope you have a good day and take care of yourself. Hope everything goes good. 1, 2, 3, delete!
To behold.
And now that could be a clear, I hope.
Everybody stand back. Illusion shattered.
Oh my god. Why can't I do it? I couldn't move there for a second, that was weird. Great. Alright. I do not, I mean, yeah, I don't have anything G on this game. So this is gonna be a tad bit awkward.
Brace yourself.
Oh, this... Yeah, this isn't really like a scary part of the game. But it's a disturbing part of the game. Which is why this song is a bit eh. It's not like as hype as I would like it to be.
Time for takeoff.
Oh well. Again, this is not like the end. I'm fine with this song, even though it's not the kind of jam I want to have right now. Oop. There you go. Get your ass over here. I need to shoot
Get
you.
away.
Uh-oh. Where did they go? There we go. There they come. They're so far away. They just powered in here. What the fuck? That's illegal.
Over here.
And oh my god. Mermaid is so annoying.
Swear by my
Also, I don't think I want to make it in time.
out of my sight.
I actually don't think I'm going to make it in time.
This is
Uh-oh.
Our Majesty's gift.
Spirit Blade.
Uh-oh.
Brace yourself.
1, 2, not she. Wrong. Plus, she's like far away from the other guys, and she's damaging me from behind. Alright, now this is the one that it starts getting like, eh. This is a really good one though. Absolutely adore this song with a passion. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
Solidify.
Go, 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 go!
I will have order.
This is where I kind of regret not going a Geo character in the other half. Because I think it would definitely run a lot faster. But I actually put like Songmi on the other team.
This is
Oh,
order.
well, push for con. Definitely would have, I think would have gotten better there. 1, 2, 3. Elite.
Nothing lasts forever.
Alright, this guy needs to die. I need to group them up somehow, but they're never gonna group. That's like the big issue I have against these guys. Is that I need them grouped, but they're never in their right minds gonna group. Otherwise, like, just make this. Like, come on, Genshin. I know that you wouldn't do it. Like, you wouldn't program your AI to get close together. It would be, otherwise it'd be too easy, right? That's what you're thinking, game, isn't it?
Everybody stand.
Alright, delete,
I'm always
delete. 38k, I'm happy with that damage. I'm happy with the damage. Alright, let's see. What can I do here? Join.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Oh my god.
Born of ice and frost.
1, 2. Oh my god, I canceled my attack. I cancelled my attack. I cancelled it again. It's supposed to be easy. 1, 2. I'm gonna burst.
This is long overdue.
Alright, Benji's about to have burst. And I'm about to pop off.
Time for takeoff.
Go! Exodia, obliterate, or whatever the hell. No, I missed! I literally did not much damage to one. I only did one tick of Chang'en's burst.
Brace yourself.
Alright, yeah, go over here. You should probably group up with them. A little bit cringier. There we go. First, group up with them, man.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
A touch of frost.
1, 2,
Submit.
burst. Have a minute to kill all 3 of them. Bit of an annoying task, not gonna lie.
Think
Gonna
you can
shoot
get
at
away?
them and burst with everything and told them they don't move. Just stay in this area, please, ma'am. I would not need you. I would not like you for you to leave. No, she moved.
Access denied.
Alright, ow. Ow,
This is
uh-oh. No, she's getting a shield. They're both getting a shield. I'm upset. Uh-oh. There we go. That's doing damage.
time for takeoff.
And this should kill him. Or not.
Submit for
Fine, I guess not.
No touching.
She's alive, and she's the only one, and she's dead. It's just that easy, until, like, you know, it's not. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. We have the reliquary. We can move on to the last chamber, the hardest part of the game. The one where I'm supposed to suffer the most. I fear with my life. Here we go. What should we use here? I know that there's a different setup I have to go here. As far as I remember last time I did this. Technically speaking, Venti is going to be broken here. Okay, I needed a water team. That's what I need to do. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to add these 2 guys alongside with Venti. And surprisingly... Yeah, sure. I'll add them like this. This seems like the smartest choice for this part. Meanwhile, my other party will be comprised of the old reliable Chongyun alongside. No, let's go for a free. No, we shouldn't go for a freeze comp. Technically speaking, I could. Yeah, let's go for a freeze comp. But then I need Animo to deal proper. You know what? Yeah, no, we're not going for freeze comp. We're gonna go for quote unquote our healer, Zhongli. We're gonna bring in Sucrose, and we're gonna have Ganyu as our main damage. This should allow us to survive, I think. Alright, let's do this. And before I officially go in there, I want to switch songs. What do I want to put? That's a hard question because I have no idea what songs I'm filling into right now. I need to be hype. That's the problem. What can I put? Let's see. What would be a good song to put? Oh, this fight was bullshit. I've seen it multiple times and it is bullshit. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's put. I'll put like all these like weird Eurobeat songs. I start off with the crit rate, crit damage cards, which are massive for me, in my opinion.
Think you can get away?
Go Venti.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Swap me up to oblivion. Partial swap. Well, that apparently did not go off in the end because I like, you know how there's like a cooldown whenever I'm like switching? You literally made me switch at the wrong time. That was already switching. But I swapped into Venti for a second just to solidarity.
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Also, this is actually doing a lot more damage than I anticipated.
Everybody stand back.
Okay, it did go off for Bennett, so thank you very much. For Little out here helping me out. Instead of sabotaging me. You might have read wrong the title, my friend. It's all good, it happens. Alright, Venti Burst. I know that there's obviously like a delay as well, so that definitely doesn't that makes things harder as well for you, like you guys that are watching. I don't have the damage to simultaneously beat both samurais, I'm pretty sure. This is actually going to be a bit more annoying than I anticipated.
Rain outlines your fate.
Let's play.
These are just like the final 4 enemies. Can I please group them up? I hope so.
Let me weave you a verse.
Bennett? Bennett, I need your verse. Like, yes, there you go. And he's alone for now. Come on. Do not leave. Get closer to him. I need both of you guys together. There we go. Just as I wished. And they survived both. And they died both. Alright. I just need to be the best gamer I have ever been.
Stabilize.
Group up, friends.
Born of ice and frost. Swirl, march
1, 2,
This is
3.
long overdue.
And then I have to use Chongyun's E first. So it reduces their overall defenses.
This is order.
Boop.
Solidify. Submit for
Going. Alright, there you go. This should finish them off. Yeah, they have like no health. I love how if you have like the correct setup against the enemies, it's just that easy. Also, you know, if you have like every whale character in the world, so, that also makes it a bit easy. If you just have strong powers. Alright, crit damage. Let's go.
Brace yourself.
Alright, I'm kind of scared from this like enemies. Even the fact that I cannot delete them.
Witness the power.
So again, I have to tag as my main DPS.
Let's play.
Because I was planning for the last enemy, not these ones. Is it a wise choice? Definitely not. Definitely I haven't thought about what my encounters should be, and I'm probably gonna get punished for it.
Let's light it up.
Alright, Venti.
Think you can get
Go!
away?
Shoot them! Shoot them all! I haven't like yet to like actually kill an enemy. There you go, one enemy's dead. They can bleed.
Let's
Alright.
Rain cutter.
Things should go. I'm just gonna burst for the sake of bursting because otherwise it's gonna take me forever.
Everybody
Alright,
stand back.
Venti, you don't have burst yet.
You're mine.
And I don't have anybody. I just wasted Cartagia's thingy. Yeah, this ain't good. Shoot. I feel like I'm going so slow. I'm going very sluggish. Boop. There you go. Oh my god, Venti, seriously, you don't have it still? Okay.
Let me give
Okay.
you a burst. Time
Now
for
they should
takeoff.
have it. Go! Delete them! Delete them all!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Alright, I took care of 2 of them. These 2 are not low enough, but decently low, so...
Brace
Hey, maybe there
yourself.
is. I say as I proceed to, slow down.
Going in. Rain outlines your
Come on.
face.
Yahoo!
Going. Okay, still no capability for me to use a burst at all on anything. Yikers. Alright, that worked, that worked. This might be salvageable if this team pops off. Which, more often than not, it usually does. Oh, never mind. We're in danger. We're in so much danger.
We'll have order.
Enhanced
Alright,
animal
boop.
module.
From whence you came.
Alright,
Blaze over.
Pangyan already set up the trap. So we just gotta try to group these guys. Once the trap is set, I think we just pop off.
Stabilize.
And the trap is getting unchecked because they're not getting close together. There, no! Don't separate! Who ordered you guys separate? Not like this! Honestly, at this point I'm always leaving these enemies as my final bosses. I feel like this is very fitting. I'm just gonna move fast and restart this one later. I say that. You know what? I need Chang'e alive for the next phase anyway. So a restart had to be done. It was a strategical restart. I did not throw. That is how the game works. That is how the game works. I swear.
No time to lose.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this for the sake of I want some particles. I do not see many particles.
No, my soul.
Uh oh. Please let me move.
Body and mind. Witness the power of Gugwa.
And now they're together. Get over there. Get your asses together. You guys are not. Who said you could leave? Oh my god. Me trying to get all these guys together. This motherfucker trying to get away every time.
Think you can
He
get
does
away?
not desire death, it seems. Can I please get my bursto? No bursto? No bursto stream? Okay, fine. This guy's almost dead. Come on. There we go. Perfect. I'm just gonna E into missing that. Oh my god. All I know is pain. All I know is very copious amounts of pain.
Rain cutter.
Yahoo!
Yeah, nah, this is gonna take a lot longer than I think it should. I'm gonna probably just concede this one. I'm gonna go for I'm just gonna go to get the 3 stars in the last chamber and hope for the best. I do believe I can get it on the last chamber, not against these guys. These guys are very annoying when it's regarding their elemental resistances.
No, my sword. Let's
Well, I
light
did
it up.
plan ahead. I did not plan. I planned 2 ahead. If that makes sense.
Everybody
I
stand
had planned for enemies way
Wouldn't
above.
gliding be faster?
I go. Delete them. Put them.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Oh, there you are.
Brace yourself.
Oop. I miss. The one thing I do hate with Venti. That his E knocks enemies a bit too high. And I try to do an attack, and I miss completely. To be fair, I could be more patient. I could be a lot more patient. However, I just wanna hit it. I just see the ability to hit him, and I'm like,
Off we go.
I wanna hit it as if it was like a baseball bat, if I'm not like a baseball. If that makes sense. I can see him approaching very slowly, and then just. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just doing these auto attacks. I just give up on this, and I wanna be able to make it to the next phase, and then I'll return to this one. That's probably the smartest choice. Alright,
This is order.
now you guys don't move, please. And join up together.
Whence you came.
That'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, this is probably where having a whatchamacallit, having the Kyber character might not have been a bad idea. Ow, ow. That kinda hurt.
I will have
That's
order.
kinda rude, sir.
Submit for judgment.
And 1, 2. Still missing out on these. I need a 1, ow. 1, 2,
I can fix
ow.
This
I don't have a
is
healer, so that's a big problem given that these. I think the pyro one does like piercing damage to the shield.
swift and merciful.
Yeah, like that is a lot of damage to that
Whence you
shield.
came.
It was kind of nutty.
Animal module 75.
I just need to survive. If I can survive this, I can win. I say as I die.
I am sorry.
Okay, maybe this team wasn't the go-to. Maybe this team is not what I wanted it to be. I'll try one more
No
time.
time to lose.
Doing 2
Brace
this team is
yourself.
also not popping off as much. Oh yeah, let's restart. Because this is a glaring issue. I'm seeing that this is not popping off in the way that I wanted to pop off. Alright, so who should I use here then? I'm gonna abandon, but I'm gonna get all these rewards, right? So 1, 2, 3, kind of 4. Alright, if I had to run a team, who would it be? This team technically never has failed me. I'm gonna go for... Yeah, I'm gonna go for this team. As odd as it sounds to run a Kokomi here, it just makes sense for me. Although technically it would be better in the other team. Then I don't have defenses on the other team. I need Song Li. Alright, maybe... Hold on, what are the enemies again? Alright, we're gonna go for... Alright, I know what I want to do. We're gonna go with Yae Miko with a Kokomi alongside Xingqiu and Raiden Shogun. Right. That makes sense. That makes some sense. And then we're gonna add we're gonna add Venti with Kokomi would have been nice here. We need Kokomi in the other half. Diona. I guess Diona will have to do. That's the thing. Yeah, right? So like some kind of freeze would be cool too. And maybe Barbara will be the way to go here. But then I don't really get up. I don't really get close and personal with these enemies. How did I beat it last time? I mean, Ben's not like being used like on either of the options, right? So I might as well just this old faithful team is gonna work. Let's go for a different one. Let's go for a song. Alright, 1, 2, 3, let's go. No animal, cause who needs to group up enemies anyways? Definitely not me, ha ha ha, I say as I fear. Like, Venti could have been used here. Venti could have been used here, but I'm stubborn, and I just chose not to. I just feel like at some point maybe I'll be lacking some heals. I would rather have survivability. Oh, can I please move? Oops, I need an arc. I need to deal with the guy that's freaking cry on me, which is, you know, Mr. Fedora guy. Mr. Fedora guy is being a bit rude. Also, let me deal with yeah, this guy in particular, because that will spawn the samurais, it's not? not. Okay.
There's no escape.
Okay, I do not understand. I thought that would spawn the samurais. It did not. I'm confused. There are the samurais. Hello there. How are you sirs doing? Hopefully very well. I'm afraid.
Right now.
Hold on, I just sneeze. I just sneeze. I need to very swiftly change this. We got so much points. That's nice to hear.
There's no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Using points is very fun. I need to make like something to incentivize wasting points.
Shine down.
I'll definitely try to make like a thing, or I know that people make a redeem, become like VIP or something like that. I should probably make that. I just do not know what would be like a reasonable number. Boop. One, two, three, delete.
Sight to behold.
Torn to oblivion. There is no
Okay,
escape.
this guy's about to die. I should probably do a little bit more damage to this guy. Come on. So close! I knew you saw. I need to make sure that, you know, nobody dies here. Come on, Coco, me. 2 damage. No! We were so close! Alright, fine. I guess I'll just deal with the other guys, and then hopefully the samurai gets close enough to me where I can just do damage to him by collateral.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm scared.
No escape.
I am giga scared. 1, 2, 3, delete!
I'm always watching.
Click the delete button against the samurai.
Right now. Right here.
Oh wait a minute, I'm so behind. It's already been like 7 minutes, and it's only the first half. Yeah, that was way so much behind. BRB Vanny, no worries, take your time. I was like, just sneeze, so hold on. Shit. Alright. I think I sneezed enough where I got it all out of my system and I can breathe again. Lassia man, thank you very much, I really do appreciate it.
Emerge.
I was dying for a second there.
Let me weave you a verse. Allow me.
I don't know why, but I just have like, when I sneeze, I just sneeze very loudly and I suffer with it. And it's not like bad, right? But like, it is one of those moments where I'm just like, please, no, I do not want to sneeze like this. It's a very loud sneeze. And I'm very self-conscious about it. So I'm just like, yeah, no fucking way. Like, I'm not even sick or anything, it's just, the climate decides to be a bitch to me.
Torn to oblivion.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Witness the power.
Can I please? 1, 2, 3. Alright, I've already wasted like a whole minute here. I need to be able to make like the next half by 8 minute 8. At minute 8, I should be at the next half. Ideally, right? Ow. Alright, delete them. Delete them. Show them what they're doing is wrong or something like that. I don't know. Wait, hold on. I need to find that one cryo. The one cryo magician, whatever the fuck this guy is. The treasure bomber. And you'll be able to find them because the ice one is definitely very annoying. There he is. I have found you, bastard. I'll be gone. Get out of my game.
Illusion shattered.
Get the fuck out of my
Let me
game.
weave you a verse. No, my soul.
Alright, there you go. Boop, boop. How low are you guys? You guys are decently low. And, well, what a surprise. Yo, groupie. For me, what a lovely, adorable surprise. Alright. Right in. Delete them. Okay, both of them are dead. Cool.
Rain cutter.
As you do, I just need to, like, you know, get rid of these guys now.
Shine down.
If I can get rid of these guys, I just instantly win. 3. Where's the other 2? There's the other 2. The other one is like so far behind. I can just do this. Getting to approach me. They're not approaching me. I'm scared.
Allow me.
Alright, sir, please don't you dare do this to me. I have like 30 seconds to do this. I'm just gonna burst.
Sight to behold. Right here.
1,
Emerge.
2, 3. Go. Okay. Can I do this in 30 seconds? I think so. I think this is doable in 30 seconds. I just have to play the best Genshin in my entire career.
Blaze over.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Easy. Oh my god, they're alive. Never mind, they're not alive. For a second there, I was like, really? Really? You guys are just choosing not to die? Like when you're like that close? Ah. I love the song. I'll keep it. The song is nice. The song brings me happiness. It kindles joy.
Right foot.
Ow.
Right now.
Inazuma
I
shines
just need to
eternal.
group them.
Illusion
That's like the
shattered.
biggest problem I have in here, right? If I just electrocute them to death, they should ideally stick together because they don't usually move.
Right here. Emerge.
Once I do this, they usually don't move. But the electricity just means that I will, no matter what, I will be proccing destroying their shields. I mean, not as fast as I would like, but faster nonetheless. Yeah, see, like we already have dealt
Let me weave you a verse.
with whatchamacallit, one of these guys.
Right now.
There,
Right
1,
here.
2,
Right
3,
now.
delete.
I'm always watching.
Yes, 2 damage. Electrocute everybody. Phaser count for the win.
Now you shall
Alright,
perish.
let's go. We're just missing one guy. Easy. Well, how much easier this became. Like, from taking me almost the whole 3 minutes to, like, nothing. Alright, lads. Please get close to one another. I'd not wish to deal with y'all at the same time. Y'all annoying. Y'all deserve that. I say as I stand on the, the thing that afflicts me with pyro and makes the electrolyzer
You're way behind
1,000
schedule.
times more dangerous.
One with my flame. I will have order.
Like 1, 2, shoot up. 1, 2, shoot him. Shoot him all.
Everybody stand back.
From over here should be fine. Please. My biggest priority is dealing with the Electro one. The Electro one is public enemy number 1. If I deal with the Electro one, I should just deal with Clean House. Oh no, please don't. Don't you dare do this to me.
One with my flame.
Delete.
Born of ice and frost.
1, 2. 1, 2. I missed. I somehow missed. I was aiming against his shoes and I missed. 1, 2. There we go. Electro is like literally dead. So I shouldn't worry about him. Because he's just gonna die, but like if he gets breathed on wrong, he dies. Like see, he just died, and I wasn't even trying to hit him.
Spirit flame.
Alright, boop.
Born of ice and frost.
1, 2. I should probably get close to this guy. Just so the Hydra guy gets close to me too. Uh-oh. I can't really see. I'm just gonna hope that what I'm attacking is right. Oh, how much HP do you have? But I cannot see. Oh wait, I'm already out of time. I was already out of time. I did not notice. I was out of time by like 10 seconds. If I had cleared it on accident, that would have been a tad upsetty. Not gonna lie. All right. Wow, none of them sounded on the mic. I'm so upset. Alright, what can I listen to now? Digimon. I'll take a Digimon. Ah, this was my childhood.
Right now, emerge. Right here.
I know it sounds weird because it's like Eurobeat it, but like, honestly, I'll take it.
Hold the line.
It's still my childhood and I'll still bob through it every time I can.
There is no escape.
Alright, please get close to you.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
First, I need you to get close and die. I need you to die for me.
Emerge.
One,
right here.
two,
Emerge.
three. They're not grouped up. A tad bit upset. Alright, come on, right in,
Now
please.
you shall perish.
Perfect.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, this is so much slower. Do not know how to feel about this one. Don't know how to feel about this one, Chief. Alright, delete.
Nothing lasts forever.
Ow. Ow.
Shine down.
Alright, delete, just
To
delete.
oblivion.
No brain, just delete. Just attack, they're gonna die. I'm surprised that the attacks reach that far behind. There's no reason for them to reach that far behind. All I know is that, you know, they reach, therefore, they die. Therefore, I'm happy. Okay. Can I deal with them this time fast enough? Alright. First of all, second of all,
Blaze over.
One with my blade.
boom, 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 and delete.
Attack.
I hold 20k for every single one of them. That is actually massive. I need these guys to like stick together.
Next
Just
time
stick
you
together. I say as they start separating from each other. Like what the fuck? That's rude, man.
Swift and
Alright,
merciful.
boop, boop. 1, 2.
From whence you came.
Perfect. That triggers the pyro one, and if that triggers the pyro one, the hydro one's also getting triggered. Therefore, I am happy, and now I just gotta be careful. I've gotta play the best Genshin in my entire career, and we lose. Why? Because we win these. I learned something is we win these.
I will have order.
Alright, big damage, big damage. Alright, 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, we're just missing this guy and the Hydra one. This is very obnoxious to deal with this time. Oh, there's a seed, there's a seed. I'm not sure we can take down the seed in time, but I'm gonna try. Oh, never mind, I couldn't do it in time. I'm upset.
Whence you came.
Ah, I think I do it. I think I can do it.
denied.
Had I destroyed the seed, maybe. Not at this stage. I say as another seed spawns. Alright, I'll have to restart. Next time, if I see a seed or if I see something close by, I should try to target it because that's going to be making things a lot easier. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Pop one of these, and then try to delete.
There is no escape.
I literally just need all these guys to like get closer together. If I can do that, again, I can easily win this.
Right here,
1, 2, 3.
weave you a burst.
Set this up.
Shine down.
We're so close. There we go. Burst.
Torn to oblivion.
Delete them. Alright, these guys are dead. That guy's dead. This guy's trying to murder me, but he's dead too. I'm gonna move to this one because eventually the other guys will also start mobilizing towards me. Therefore, I should also be able to kill them.
I'm always watching.
Ideally. I think I see the pyro one just shows. The pyro one shows enemy. decided not to approach. This is a shy, timid lad. There we go. Boop. Had one.
Shine down.
Okay. This is very annoying. I think this is gonna be slower. I predict this is gonna be slower than what I wanted to.
Right here.
These guys, these plants will refuse to join together. Because they're cowards.
Nothing lasts forever.
Alright. We can try. We can still try. There's definitely a possibility. I want to switch songs though. What should I switch to? Not sure. I'll switch to the song again. Because it's a nice song. Alright. 1, 2. Alright, delete them all. I say, as you know, I miss everything. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna play the best Genshin I've ever played in my entire life. 1, 2. 1, 2. I need to also deal damage to this guy. Them being separated like they are right now, it's a bit annoying. Okay, you know what? That still hit him, so... Honestly, I think I consider that an absolute win. I need this guy to be the first one to pop.
I will have order.
Alright, I have a minute to deal with all 3 of these. Can I do it? Hopefully so. Oh, there you go. We have a seed right next to this guy. Perfect. Alright, that triggers it. Big damage. It's huge. Oh wait, this guy actually has not triggered his shield. We might do that here because of that. 100%. There's no way we can do it. Although they're like all too spread. And y'all please approach me. That would be greatly appreciated if you guys could. If not, I understand. I'm gonna restart anyways. It was... Yeah, nah. Oh wow, I'm actually getting absolutely bodied by these guys. Like not like physically, but like in timer, I'm not being able to make it. Alright, songs. Maybe this one will help me. Maybe this one will inspire me. 1, 2, 3. Set this up and delete.
Shine down.
I would probably use the Kokomi burst, but then that means switching to Raiden, back to Kokomi, back to Raiden. That would take too much time. I just need to shorten my timers here. If I can shorten my timers here, I can easily beat the next section, which is very annoying.
Illusion shattered.
Hey yo, don't you dare attack me! What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, delete. Activating Shivers. Backsword, not being able to proc it sadly. Move over here so we can try to knock this guy into the other guys. And go, delete. I need to watch the next episode of Spy Family. It's such a good anime and manga, and I need more of it. I really need to watch more of it. Alright, right, and go. Delete them. This is a little bit. This is like 20 more seconds than last time, so hopefully this makes a change. Let's try approaching from the left, honestly. I think this is the point. This is the way to go. If we try attacking all the way from the right side, maybe the left side's actually the lucky side that wins. I say as I proceed not to. 1, 2. Oh my god. Alright, there you go. We're trying to craft them together. We're attempting at least. I need a shield from like yesterday. Because that hurt a lot. That hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Boop. Alright, let's do this. Activate this. And start shooting that guy in the back. Or, you know, that guy in the center too. That kind of works. How do I do this? There's definitely big room for possibilities. This is the most plausible we've had so far. Uh-oh. Chang's like almost dead. I think I cannot risk losing him. Not when this close to the final boss. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Activate Chun-Li. There we go. Uh-oh. We haven't actually touched the prior one. No, the Hydra one in a while. But that guy might actually end up attacking us now.
No touching.
But 1, 2.
Next on the agenda.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't think I can do it. I think I won't have the time. I don't think I have. Yeah, I definitely don't have the time. I'm so close though. So upset. Never have been more upset in my life than I am right now. Oh my god, seriously? I hate it here.
Stabilize.
Born of ice.
Oh my god, I hate it here. I hate it so much in here. Technically speaking, if I had an animal character, I might do better. From the start right now. Alright, hold on. Let's put this one. How can I do this?
Right now, emerge.
Like, there's nothing else other than this that I can do. All I can do for now is just try to generate as much energy as I can and clear this as fast as I can. I say, as you know, the enemies decide not to collaborate with me because, yeah, well, no, why would they? That's true.
Rest and rebuild.
Alright, come on. This is actually the first time I'm like struggling this much with the first half. The first half usually goes like super well, and the second half is when I'm like struggling. But now this time, it's mostly the second half, the first half that I'm struggling in. What did I do last time? Like, what did enabled me to just delete these guys? Was it maybe that I had Sucrose on my team? Probably. Alright. Well, we might have to do another retry.
Right now.
Another reset up.
Right now.
Initiate.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Yeah, like maybe running Yai here is not the best choice. Having another animal, like animal character, might actually be a lot better. Alright, let's do that. Let's remake the team. Happy again. Okay. We're safe and sound. Right. Abandon challenge again. How do we do this? I'm gonna do. This half will be Ganyu, Bennett, Zhongli, this guy. Now this other half will be Raiden, Kokomi, Sucrose, Yai? Nah. I think it's just better here. Just shred through the pyro guy at the end a lot easier. Oh, alright. This seems like the plan. This seems like the best plan of action. We go for the crit. And we attempt to not break. 1, 2. Falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound. There you go. Go, Raiden, go! I don't know where that 10k. Oh, right, my Ocean Q set. I was like, where did that crit come from? And now I remember. Wait a minute, I have the Ocean Q set. It makes a lot of sense now. At 1, 2, 3. G to the potion. Activate this solely for the damage. Still though, you know, Sucrose does like big damage, so this just helps out. This just makes things a bit easier on me. Safe and sound. There you go. Boop. Get your asses over here. You guys will fear me. I say as I proceed to get like freaking countered. I really do need to deal with this cryo. I was about to say Ruin Guard. No, I meant to say the Treasure Hoarder. That Treasure Hoarder in particular is either annoying. It's more annoying than I feel like it should be. Alright, boop, you're dead. Okay, you are getting buffs, and you are getting ignored. There you go. Now that he's here, I should just be able to drag everybody in with him. And hopefully, delete him.
There is no escape.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. This song immediately reminds me of Teeny Pot. But this is the freaking song that he has for the start of stream. And 10 out of 10 would recommend being here whenever he starts streaming, because it's just the most chill and wonderful time ever. Baby, I did not know the lyrics. I tried to, but then I'd realize halfway through, I'm just like, wait a minute, I know this song, I just have no fucking clue what they're saying.
Solidify.
Everybody stand back.
Alright.
Think you can get away?
Delete,
For Rex
delete
Levis.
all of them.
Access denied.
Order guide you.
Feel love for the best time.
Stabilize.
Alright, 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh my god. Hello. How y'all doing? Hopefully very well. You must die, Ruin Guard. I don't appreciate you guys being here. Alright, it's
Here we
perfect.
go.
With this, I just guarantee myself, I think the next chamber, I hope. This is me being hopeful. It does not confirm that I'll easily win. I like the song. Alright. We're gonna start off with riding the Extinction Burst into Sucrose, and then Sucrose will be the one doing the damage for now. We're gonna do one more of these, and now we pop in the Raiden or the Raiden Burst. This should just delete most of these guys, or you know, all of them. It also works.
Stand clear.
One. Alright, burst.
Rain
One.
outlines your fate.
It did not proc my sacrificial. I am the upsetty. Oh, okay, wait, is my Sing Shield, like, I don't think my Sing Shield has a proc sacrificial sword in a while. Alright, hold on. Let's do this first. I don't think that's a sacrificial. That is not a sacrificial. No wonder it wasn't proccing.
There is no
I've been missing out on energy because Sing Shield has never proc sacrificial because he, for some reason, has a sword. Wait, who did I give sacrificial to then? Who has my sacrificial sword? What the fuck have I done? Oh god.
I will have order.
I am very confused right now. I genuinely do not know what happened. Like, part of me should know, but I have no idea what just happened. Alright, boop. Boop. Alright, thankfully, not Bennett, Venti actually just is capable of dragging these enemies, like, close together. And I'm so glad that that's a mechanic for him. Because otherwise, this would be very annoying. 1, 2. 1, 2. We're very close. We're very close. We can do it. We can do this. We have, I believe, hand spare.
Way behind schedule.
1, 2. Oh my god. No, they killed behind me. I love how I get overconfident and then I just eat shit. That's what the killers. Because they killed me. That's what you just did. I'll put the killers because those enemies literally killed me and they were my killers. Alright. Go, Raiden, go! Elite the world! In the blind kiss, it was only a kiss. Alright. Jellyfish mode into Sucrose into hopefully Elite.
Now you shall perish.
I love just having these enemies grouped up against the wall. It just legitimately solidifies that I'm the one ruling here. Because they can't do shit. They're only willingly allowed to exist. And I'm gonna be the ruler and destroy every single one of them. I just can't look. It's killing me. Alright. So, I think that's probably what's making me do a little bit less damage as well. For Sing Shield. Because I'm just like, I was wondering why I was doing like a little bit of damage. Yeah, it's because I don't have my sack sword on him. Probably should give it back to him. But then that means restarting again, and then that's just like, do I really want to restart again? Probably. Probably do want to restart. Even though there's been fewer assaults. Let me just open up my, my AC. I'm dying.
Is order.
Suddenly got decently hot in my room, and I do not like that. Like, boop, into boop.
All hail. Born of
Alright, 1, 2. Chat sabotage this? Yes. If you look at my, my channel point redeems, you can actually sabotage me right now if you wish. Also, welcome in to your channel. Hope you've been doing well. How's everything been treating you tonight? I miss. Oh my god. Okay, for a second I thought my Gandhi was dead, and I was like, really? No, not like this. This is perhaps the most annoying chamber. Oh my god, they actually kill somebody. There's a shield? Also, let me give you a shadow real quick. There you go. I have noticed one of my biggest problems right now is that I have Stinger in the wrong weapon.
Played Copium. I would like another.
Nice.
No, not another explosion. Okay. The timing though.
There has to be another explosion coming up soon. I refuse to believe there is. Otherwise the clip would have ended. That's my theory at least. I'm hoping for
like another. Wait, what was I saying?
Ah, no last explosion. Oh well. That was just hilarious. I love the start of it. Also, you were playing Ozu. That's really cool. I personally suck at Ozu. I tried it. Cannot get into it. My brain is too slow and too dumb to understand the game. Therefore, I just sit and watch as people play the game. That is my limitations of my knowledge of Osu is I watch people play. Because I can't play. Alright. If worst comes to worst, I will have to restart the chamber, given that well, the whole run, given that my Singju has the wrong weapon.
Shine down.
Oop. Alright. Oh no, Kokomi, get out of there.
Witness the power of good
Oh my god, I have not heard this song in forever. I feel great. Oh, what? Hello there. I think you're a little bit too shy hiding away from me. Don't appreciate that. Really don't appreciate that weapon power. I'm the burst. I need to try to... Like, the next chamber will be a problem for future me, right? Like, if I don't have any energy, it's because past me chose anger. Alright, 1. I do not have the ability to cut to... Welcome, Wave Seaside, to the stream. Me is impossible to say the third vowel of the alphabet. That is annoying. Nice choice.
Time for takeoff. Blaze over.
Oh yeah, something that me programmed into this. If you end up selecting the waste, like my computer will force me. Like I'm not gonna. I can. Oh, fuck. I fear. I said I. Yeah, after I reset, because like for example, I restarted because I said the banned word. Now the banned word is eligible for me to say it again. Like I can say I as much as I say one now because I already lost to it. Anyways, that's a smart word to ban, but that's also what I like to call the coward's word to ban. It's so effective. It's almost never gonna fail. Don't get me wrong. It's I'm not salty at it. I'm just saying the truth. It is a smart choice. It is a smart choice, and I cannot deny that.
No, my sword. Stand clear.
Oops.
Absorption test.
Where are the enemies? There they are.
Let me weave you a verse. Animal test.
Bonk.
308. Animal hyperspace.
I willingly choose to do this to myself, by the way. Like there's.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay.
Shine down.
That is a new word, which I am not allowed to say under any circumstances, or I have to reset. These enemies are very annoying.
Stand clear.
I almost said it, but they would have been like a different terminology. Technically, like if I went to add an S to it, technically it's a different word. But I feel like that would be me. Whatchamacallit? Copying my way out of it. This Mesa, I'm.
Born of ice.
Oh, Gio, you did not see when I did what would be my
Think you
Mesa
can get
domain.
away?
Hold on, in a second, I'm gonna show what was a horrifying domain I made. And that domain made me suffer, like, an immense amount. Like, there's no reason for me to have to deal with that. Haven't wasted? I did waste it. Like,
I will have order.
I pressed. Like, the computer pressed for me, and then I pressed after as well.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oop.
Time for
Also,
takeoff.
I'm sitting a bit wrong, and my leg started to cramp.
This is long overdue. No touching.
Okay, if you guys remember the event where people were allowed to make domains, I made some of the most horrifying ones to ever exist. And they gave me a little bit of recognition for being bullshit.
Born of ice and frost.
I will show them. I will show one of them because I made a clip of what happened
Brace
in
yourself.
one of them. I'm trying really hard not to say the band word, even though I really want to say it multiple times. That's why I'm like speaking a little bit slower than I should. Also, I cannot get this guy's fire shield off. It is so. I said it is so. All right. Let me just
Using bursts is banned.
Well, I'm gonna refund you that one real quick. I mean, it's only 1 point, but I'm still gonna refund you that one real quick if I can. I'm gonna look for the clip that I'm talking about real quick and show it to you all. Give me 1 second. It was over here, I think. It's not Balgo Sky. It's not this one. It is from my channel. Let's see. No, it's not this one. Hold on. Looking for it. There we go. It was me trying to publish a domain, which was rough as hell. Alright, I'm gonna move into a scene that I don't have a camera on. I think I have a camera on it now. Hold on. This is what was my most masochistic moment. Hold on. Is it this one? Yes. Alright, you guys can see. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit more so you can like see it more full screen wise. There you go. You guys will see. I made this. I made it and I was trying to publish it on stream. Those are pyro and electro panels to bounce over and over again. This was back before I made my face reveal. I could not move during that whole moment. I couldn't move. I couldn't move at all. It took me 2 days to publish that domain. Hold on, my hand's not there. It took me 2 days to publish that fucking domain, and several hours. So yes, I if you could describe it, yes, I am a bit of a Mesa apparently. Anyways, back to this fun and interactive game mode we call Genshin Impact Abyss. Let me real quick though, I'm gonna restart the whole thing again, the whole floor. Cause I need my Xingqiu on a good weapon. Cause he's doing less damage than he should. Where's my Xingqiu? Why do you have the animal blah 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 blah? Why does Qiqi? Alright, I was just trying to showcase something with Qiqi. No wonder, I was like, why is Qiqi using this? Alright. What was the team? I already forgot. That's fine. I'm gonna go again with It was you, into you, into you, into you. No, wait. I needed I needed, there you go, like this. This works. And then this other team was Ganyu. Was it Barbara? I already forgot. Wow. I have like the memory of a pea. I know, wait. Bennett was in the other team, I think. Oh, Kokomi was in this team. I remember now, I remember. Brain go brrr sometimes. Alright, so you go here. Then I forgot what the other team members were, but I just know Bennett goes here. Alongside you and Venti. And here we have these guys. Plus Xingqiu, wherever he is, with Sucrose. Hopefully this does the damages. Alright, got the crits, got everything set up, we go to lead. Alright, go. Go right in, my beloved. I need damage. I can't wait for when the Abyss becomes, again, fight one big enemy. I miss using Yoimiya. I absolutely adore Yoimiya. She's really well built for me. I'm gonna wait out for the Thundering Pulse. So I need more excuses to play her. And once I get the... Once they make an Abyss more suitable for one-on-one combat, I'm gonna be very happy. Multiple people won't be, but I will be very happy, and that's what matters to me.
Now you shall perish.
I say this being completely selfish. Alright, there you go. You go there, and I please... No, get back here, you coward. I'm gonna go for Rule Underlings. I feel like this is boundary to me. Going for Thundering Pulse, based. I used to Mia here anyway. See, I'm a coward. And I'm still trying to farm for good, what's it called? Shiminawa pieces. So I never get lucky with them. Today I literally just rolled pure defense. Like every single shimmy piece that I rolled today was pure and utterly defense. And I've been trying for so long to get like a good piece, and I still do not get them. I run her on the Rust right now, and that's the only reason why I got like big damage. Well, that I don't even know. I heavily invested in her in artifacts, talents, etc., etc. Alright. Wait a minute. I need my energies. Hold on. A little mishap happened. I don't think. I think I can do little damage. Okay, not as little as I hope. I was hoping I could like fully charge Xingqiu's burst. Apparently not, but oh well, this is fine. Alright. Gonna set this up. Alright. Get close to me, lad.
Everybody stand back.
The rune dog behind me chose peace. He was not moving. He was not moving at all, which is kind of concerning, not gonna lie. Like in my brain, I'm so used to the Ruin Guard just starting to move and trying not to leave me, that seeing a Ruin Guard not do anything kind of worried me there for a second, that my game had crashed or something. Uh-oh.
Let's play.
Also, great. My whole bursts are up again. Alright, 1, 2, 3, slowly but surely, 1, 2, and there we go. Also, ever since I got Yunjin to C6, that's the best thing I've had for my Yoimiya. That's what has made me the happiest person ever using Yoimiya. Just seeing huge number pop off brings joy. It sparks serotonin. Oh, I forgot to press this is fine. I was like, I kind of forgot to press my right and E there. Oh, no, well. We're good. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. I have no Yunjin C6 mode. Oh, it'd be like that. I got lucky. I got lucky while I was pulling for Yai. There's where I got... Wait, was it on Yai? I already forgot. Whoever.
Inazuma
Oh no,
shines
Shenhe.
eternal.
It was on Shenhe banner.
Shine down.
I remember now.
Witness the
I got
power
very
of
there's I got very unlucky pulling for Shenhe, but I had to pull multiple times for Shenhe, and therefore I got multiple Yunjins. That is how C6 Yunjin came to be in my world.
Now you shall perish.
Okay, that was sure. Okay, I did not expect that to kill. This is how you can tell that I do more damage. Because I was surprised. Anyways,
Teamwork is true.
go Venti, delete every single enemy. Pretend you're in Kangria. Wait, what? Who said that? Wait, what?
No touching.
That's kind of fucked up. Whoever said that. I don't know. The worst part is, it is technically fitting, and now I feel bad because I'm using literally 2 gods that participated in the Kangria like that.
Everybody stand back.
I will have order.
Us like against this Abyss character.
Stabilize.
Like it now makes me feel bad that I'm like beating the shit out of them. I know I technically shouldn't because they're assholes, but like,
Time for takeoff.
you kind of just hit me after I saw that comment.
Stabilize. This is order.
The moral implications for this are awkward. Oh well, I'll just keep shooting at them. If they're dead, I don't have to worry about them. That is the logic I'm gonna base myself on with for the time being. Alright, Venti, I need your burst like right now. Not now? Okay, fine. I guess I'll wait. I guess I will just have to wait.
Brace yourself. Access denied.
Alright, 1, 2. They're all solo, and I have like 40 seconds. This is fine. This is where I win. This is where I win unless, you know, Ganyu eats shit and dies, or Venti eats shit and dies. Because Venti's like level 50. He's trying his best. He's just here for being Animo. That's his only, he's just here to sit down and look pretty. Okay. Perfect. We did it, we survived. And also, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. This is a bit that took me a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm scared. Usually, this doesn't take that long, but I did get sabotaged a couple of times in a very perfect way, honestly. So I can't say that I'm surprised it's been this long. Oh my god. I'm not sure why I was tagging with Kokomi there. I will not lie, I might have been trolling a little bit. This guy's almost at the center, so now let's start focusing on this guy. I like to just, whatchamacallit, bring these guys together. Like, this is how I bring them together, by slowly but surely, like, shoving them back and backwards towards their comrades. Uh-oh. Okay, there's nothing over here. Wait, is he already angry? Did he already enter his anger state? Okay, cool. I'll take it. Don't mind me. Here comes the seed. The seed is dead. Okay, cool. Alright, go, Kokomi. Go. You were born for this. This is why I built you. It's this precise moment. It's your time to shine.
Witness the power of Guhua.
Alright. So, I can't wait for when we get... I think the only element we haven't gotten an infusion for, right, is Hydro. No, we have, with Ayato now. I'm sticking bullshit. Have we got it for every element? We have Animal infusion with Pascal, we have Geo infusion with Ito and Noel, we have Pyro infusion with almost every Pyro character, because it's Diluc, Hu Tao, Yoimiya. Fire infusion is Chongyun, Electro infusion is Catching Raiden.
It's so nice to de-stress.
What other element am I missing? Pyro, Electro, no, I just said Cryo, wait. Hold on a minute, I can't remember. So Hydro, Pyro we have. Electro... Wait, Electro, Cryo, wait. Pyro, Hydro we have. Electro, Hydro, Pyro, Hydro we have. Hydro, Hydro. Cryo, Electro we have. Geo Animal we have. So we're just missing somebody to infuse their attacks with Dendro once the game releases, and then we'll have every character infusing their basic attacks with elements. That's kind of cool. That brings a certain level of joy. Not a full level of joy, but like a certain level of joy. Also, I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with this, guys, because I don't think I can group them that well. I'm gonna hope I can group them well, but I don't think I can. Alright, boop. Just gonna keep shooting at this guy and hoping for the best. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Don't do that to me, sir. That kind of fucking hurts.
Light it up. Everybody
That kind of hurts.
Here we go.
Alright, 1, 2. 1, 2. I missed the other guy. That's a bit upsetting. Alright, over here I should do something nice. Uh oh. Okay, there we go. If I shoot at them, we're just gonna keep getting infused with cryo, and I should be good to go. Never mind. My plan may not be succeeding as I hope it would.
Solidify.
Uh-oh.
Born of ice and frost.
Alright.
We're waiting
Hopefully
on
that
schedule.
pond will help me out. Dami pond is actually massive a lot of times in my opinion. So, oh my god. Venti, please. Uh-oh. Oh my god, okay. Oh shit. They get defrosted so quick now. It is insane. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Can I do this? I missed. I missed completely. I missed like so far. And I'm done. Oh, no, I can do it. Alright, one more retry. We're this close. We can do it. We can 100% do it. Alright. We're going for more damage. That's the only way I can think of. Alright. 1. 1. Ooh. Ow. That hurt a lot, actually. That hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. You know what? I'm gonna stretch real quick. So you're back. Alright, I'm back. He plays the best Genshin of my life, and it's not. Please, there. Alright, energy recharge. The damage is better. I feel like the damage is going to be better in the long run. Alright, 1, 2, activate this. I don't want my supers to just eat shit and die immediately like she did like 2 seconds ago. 1, 2. I'm not sure where my jellyfish is. I'm just gonna assume that my jellyfish is still. Yeah, my jellyfish is indeed still standing. Let's go. I'm gonna yoink that over there, and let's try to get this guy to get closer. Back off, demon. You don't belong in this world. Get back. Alright, that guy's almost ready. Oh shit. Time to elongate the survivability of jellyfish. I'm gonna burst for the invincibility frame so I don't die. Alright, can I time this properly? I'm hoping I did. I think I did. Therefore I am happy. Alright, Kokomi, and this should go by, I guess, quickly. I hope quickly. Come on, go, Kokomi, go! Uh-oh. Alright, Jellyfish took care of him. So close. Alright, so close. Come on, Kokomi, go! You're that close! You're that close! Do it! Okay. Jellyfish, the MVP, did it. Private Jellyfish won this. Alright, I'm just gonna move to this side. In hopes that this works. See, this is where maybe me having a Barbara might have been beneficial. Instead of a Bennett. Instead of a Venti. A Bennett, I mean. Because that would actually help me like increase them. Oh well. Can't really can't really go back and change. I mean I could, but I'm too lazy to go back and change teams. 1, 2. Oh, ow.
Order guide you.
Hey, come on. Okay, they both got hit. That's good. Oh my god, no, don't you. Why are you climbing Song Lee's pillar right now? That is not the time. There's a time and place for everything, Ganyu. This is not the place to be climbing on Song Lee's pillar. Also, why is this song playing? This is supposed to be like for sad moments. What the fuck? Why is this part like? I know this is not part of my playlist, but okay. Okay, freaking YouTube. I guess this is what you want to play. Uh-oh.
Next on the agenda.
I'm nowhere near close where I should be. Alright, boop. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Nothing to fear.
Do not know what to do this one. I do not know what to do for this one. I should have Chongyun for this one. I guess I'm gonna have to restart and do it with Chongyun. I don't see any other way to do this. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll go back. I'll go get Chongyun. Like, Chongyun is literally the MVP that's fantastic. Let me, like, sit down again properly. Well, not, well, there's improperly. I got tired of sitting properly. Alright, so we're gonna go with Chongyun into Benny, into Sucrose. No, into... Oh, let's go Venti. Ganyu. This is gonna be a weird team because I'm not gonna have the ability to. It's really struggling without chat sabotaging you. Yes, it's because like sometimes I'm very dumb. Like the idea is like the chat usually sabotages me until floor 11. So I mean I still allow people to sabotage me even like on floor 12. But the biggest challenge is usually like floor 11. The worst thing is like having to, because a lot of times I also forget what team I used to beat the Abyss last time. So this is just me trying to remember what pieces of the puzzle did I use. This is me trying to piece how to get Exodia, essentially, for the Abyss. Alright, Raiden into... Where's the Kokomi? Kokomi, Tingsho, and Sucrose again. But I personally have a lot of fun, especially when I see like the channel point with and some people like actually sabotaging and doing like the biggest big brain sabotages. I like to laugh. It's one of those moments where, how do I say this? You know how like people just put themselves an added punishment? Yeah, that's just me. I'm doing essentially like a punishment run without it being called a punishment run. Oh. If anything, no, this will improve me. This is me getting like a mini training arc for when I do even harder abysses. Whoop, can I please? There you go. I was wondering why I couldn't switch to Xingqiu. It's because I was hitting the wrong key. That's probably why I couldn't switch to him. Also, ow, sir, what the fuck? Alright, I don't think I'm gonna kill the other, yeah. Dobby, welcome in, Raiders! Hold on, I'm in the middle of this. Welcome in, hope everybody's having a good time. My name is Matt Ursula, also known as Manny. I am a Genshin streamer that likes to do dumb shit like the one that I'm currently doing right now, where people can sabotage my Abyss currently. Welcome in, W Sauce, welcome in. I cannot read the other name. Let me go back and like properly welcome in the Raiders. But yeah, doing this like Abyss challenge that I always self-impose to myself. Because, you know, the Abyss isn't hard enough already. I say as I've been here stuck for the past 3 hours. Oh, 2 hours and a half, but still. it is a lot of fun. I personally like the idea of adding the extra challenge, even if I don't end up 36 starring. So in the worst case scenario, I can always just 36 starring on my own time where that doesn't sabotage me. Yeah, welcome in Flash Fox, welcome in Billy Yash. Hey, let me give W a proper shout out. There you go, let's watch the clip. Last scene, playing Genshin Impact. That's fair. Oh, is it gonna be like a god pull? Is it a 5-star? I hear the oh no. What happened? But yeah, also, so recently I started playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and being dumb as fuck on that game. So I love to. I made like a meme deck for it. Alright. Oh, this clip was a weird one? Yeah, it was a bit confusing, not gonna lie.
Time for takeoff. Everybody stand back.
I'm guessing that wasn't like in the, well, that had to be in the polling session. Then some give the some, and then yeah. Most likely. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh god. This is where I'm just happy that I have Ganyu because she's literally, I swear, if I didn't have Ganyu, I would probably not be able to do this Abyss runs. This is the reason why I'm able to 36-star Abyss every single rotation. Except for when there was like a time where the wolves were very prevalent. I think that's the only time where Ganyu failed me. Because I really needed to do an electric team. And that's when riding National actually became like a thing that saved me. Other than that, yeah, big Ganyu fan. Ganyu literally saves me from lots of pain. Oh, how was your stream, W? I forgot to ask. I'm very dumb, and a lot of times I'm still trying to remember how to properly read raids, but sometimes brain is slower and I just get like caught in the hype and my brain is just like, wait, what am I supposed to say? I know, this time I remembered the intro, half the time most of the times I don't, I'll be honest. It was great, I'm happy to hear it was great. What were you up to today, if I may ask? Uh-oh, can I please move? Thank you. Alright, perfect. I pulled a C2 Yayaka. Nice. That's wonderful. I'm assuming, do you have the Mistblue or not yet? I'm glad that they kind of extended the banner because this lets me save up more Primos since I'm not sure yet. Like this extension makes me think that I might actually end up going for her. So I was planning to ignore her for a bit and then just save up for Yellen, but I feel like I have enough to maybe get both of them. Provided I get luck. No miss, probably maybe next one. Oh god, I should have paid attention. That's one of I have a Venti level 50 because I'm very lazy and I don't want to invest the resources on him. But sometimes I don't want to invest the resources on him. I'm a hoarder. So like, I only spend 500,000 Mora a week. And that's it. So my brain is like, oh, I could level up Venti. However, I wouldn't want my Battle Pass EXP to go to waste. I say, as we may not get a Battle Pass in the next, like, I don't know, 3-4 weeks. A hoarder, indeed, a very, very much a hoarder. Listen, I like to see big Mora number. I've never related to anybody saying that they were low on Mora, and I will say this much. I am a whale in-game. Out of game, when we actually put in the Genesis crystals, that ain't Ichi. That ain't Ichi. The worst part is, like, I'm not even like the richest person that I know in Mora. I was surprised the other day when I saw someone had 23 million Mora. And I was like, excuse me, but what the fuck? That is an immense amount of Mora. Honestly, not being powerful makes game more fun. Mora is worthless if you don't use it. This is true. Listen, it may be worthless if you don't use it, but big number. Like, listen, you get You get to play the game on hard mode, and you get to see the big number. Isn't that what this game is all about? Just enjoying the big numbers. I only have 9 mil on my alt. Wait, on your alt. So how much do you have on your actual one? That's like the big question. All the other kids. Alright, I just gotta shoot at them. This is a very confusing song to be playing on the background, given that I'm just gonna be running away from them and shooting with Ganyu. I'm so scared. None of my team is willing to tank a hit except for Bennett. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna... No, okay. I thought that hit me before I got the healing prop, and I would have been so upset. Come on, Ganyu, I need you to heal for a little bit. Just survive. The worst part is like... 16 mil in the main? What the fuck? You actually have more than me. I'm actually surprised. Whenever I hear somebody has more than me, I always get surprised. Even though, you know, there's people that save and manage their money better than me. Also, I'm not sure why I decided to head into this without a shield. I started to regret this right now. I don't really need a 3 stars in here. I just need to survive. This is the game plan right now. The objective is live. I say as I switch into Ganyu and get her killed. Alright, you know what? We're not gonna go for an animal. We're just gonna go for... I need a shield on that half, or I cannot do it. This is why I would suck playing Elden Ring, and why eventually I will play Elden Ring. Because I have depended too much on Zhongli for my shielding, and that has made me someone that fears dodging. Maybe I can switch up something on these teams and make it a bit more reliable. I know that like the first team has popping off. You know what? Ah, fuck it. Bennett, you're getting fired from that team. I'm gonna go for a freeze comp, full freeze comp. And then we're switching the characters like so, because National just goes brrr. Yeah, that looks about right. Most of it is from the shop, I see. Oh, right, I forgot I could buy from the shop. You know what? Hold on a minute. Flashbox, you make a good point. I have yet to buy the Mora from the shop. One moment, please. Whale moment passing by for a second. Oh yeah, I also bought the Kaching skin. That's the only skin I've bought. Alright, there you go, so yoink. I could buy this one, but then this one I feel like if I buy this one, I would feel like a Giga Whale. That's why I don't buy it. Also, wait, this is actually blocking my Mora because of my overlay, so if I go over here, you guys can probably see it better. You know what? Also, yeah, I never 90 my characters. There we go. We have right now 14.8 million Mora. That is our current number of monies. Alright. Now back to the actual challenge again. Alright, I'll grab the crit rate once again. I'm gonna go suffer. I thought I had Zhongli here. I do not know why. Clearly Zhongli's not here. Yet I just chose to immediately press E and didn't even press right. Clearly, I am just trying to rush. Alright, I just need to get my sucrose first. Please, game. Ow. Kinda rude. There you go. One. I'm surprised it actually hit anybody. I could have sworn that should not have hit. Alright, hello? There you are. I just need to get... Wait, you know what? Now that I don't knock, I still end up getting afflicted by... I mean, nah. I was gonna say I still get afflicted by Hydra, but at the same time, I have Bennett now. Therefore, I am mostly afflicted by Pyro because of his zone of, like, healing. Alright. So close. I need to heat... No, I'm not fine. I'll just let that guy go off. I'm not desperate for you know, getting the perfect score here, given the fact that again I already got the first 6 stars. I just need to make it to the end and get it perfectly there. Boop. Hey yo, get back here! Get back here, coward!
Shine down.
I do hate when these guys just make this giga long jump. Ow. Because then I'm just like, I'm trying to catch up to them, and they're being cowards by running away from me.
Rain outlines your fate.
Alright, perfect. 1.
Illusion.
And right in finishes them off. Let's go. Alright. Hello lads. How y'all doing? Also, now that I look at the buff in this abyss will definitely benefit me in my freeze comp. Because this buffs elemental damages that I do from normal attacks. And therefore, Chongyun, technically speaking, will buff my Ganyu even more than he already does. I just would love it if she could crit more.
We're waiting
I'm running
on
double
schedule.
cryo solely because, well, 1, I need a battery, and 2, but I need my Ganyu to crit more. Because I think she only has like 45 crit rate. And without that crit rate, I don't think, without that extra crit rate, I don't think I usually can be able to get like, oh, whoops. Let me just switch songs. But yeah, I don't think I can be able to clear the way that I wanted to. Alright, crit damage, let's go. Sucrose doesn't have a burst. That is yeah, that's not a big deal. Because again, I don't care right now for speed. I just need to make sure that I have it at the end. Like, I love how like my brain, I need to remind my brain about like I don't need the burst immediately for this chamber. Every time I come back here.
Time to act.
Oop. Uh oh. Let me through, sir. Thank you.
Power.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Uh oh.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Okay. The last flower we have to essentially be torturing the last flower
Shine down.
because I need to ensure that okay, never mind. This is bad. This might have been a slight problem. Alright, does this work? Oh wait, that's seriously not generating me any particles at all. Okay, this is not okay, there we go, there's a particle. I don't think I have the option to do so. Okay, fine, I guess I'll just do this. It was just gonna die. At least I got my Bennett and my Pikachu burst. Those are the two that I think that matters the most at the beginning of the next chamber. Technically speaking, the animal like Sucrose one could matter a lot. However, I fear nothing. That is all. That is my argument. I don't fear, therefore I should be fine. Also, yes, don't you just love it when these guys actually stick together? This is the best thing. Oh my god, do I hate them when they start separating and running like maniacs. Uh-oh. Also, just realized, maybe I shouldn't have removed Kokomi from the item. Because now I can't remove reliably the fire. Oh my god. I forgot my shield ran away. Not run away, ran out. My genius is non-existent sometimes. It's scary.
Let me weave you a verse.
Anyways, 1, go,
Illusion shattered.
and right and go. Alright, come on, do it. Do it, right in. Also, now that I look at it, technically speaking, I said I've been here for 3 hours, so now essentially my brain just remembered that I started this like almost like an hour into stream. Technically speaking, it's more like 2 hours. It's felt like 3 hours given the pain that this has given me. But other than that, it's still a lot of fun.
There is no escape.
The Abyss is a weird level of fun that I do not know how to explain. It brings me pain and therefore it brings me fun. Does that sound too masochistic? Because I think it does now that I look at it. Now that I said it out loud, it does sound masochistic.
No, my sword.
Alright. Go. Sucrose, I need a burst. I need a burst for next phase. There we go.
Shine down.
Now I just gotta pay attention. I gotta play best Genshin in my entire life. Let's go. I said for a season, not immediately get my Song Shield. Ah yes, a good sign. A good sign of things to come.
This is long overdue.
This chamber is always loud. It is. It is. Like you can get like popped in a second by both lectors, and that's what scares me about this area. It's just how horrifying these guys can be. Like at this point, I don't really care about how fast I'm gonna clear this chamber, because again, I already got the 3 stars, so I think I'm just gonna focus. I'm gonna leave the pyro guy be. I'm gonna let the pyro guy be, focus on these 2, and that way I can just very peacefully survive. Just dodge. This is true, I could also just dodge. However, that's not what a tank is. As someone that prides himself on playing tanks, a tank could just, and I quote, face take anything. The way that I see it, it's probably my mentality of playing too many like characters that are just meant to soak up. Like I tend to play characters that are sponges, right? I will say this in the best way possible. My strategy is I will bash my head against the wall as hard as I can multiple times until it works. And if I can find a way to not dodge and still win, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Kill one electro first and while killing the other ones have died. I see.
Uphill battle. Rest and rebuild.
Oh, this is fine though. Again, ow. Alright, perfect. We've made it to the last chamber, which is the one that matters to me. Did I add Shongyun? I did. I do have Shongyun on that one. This is the one. This is the trial by fire that needs to survive. This is the one that scares me because I no longer have Kokomi here. This means that things are going to be a bit more awkward now. All right. Let's just hope for the best. Ideally, I need to keep. I need to like burst with Xingqiu the moment these guys become pyro shielded. Or actually no, I have like my own usual idea, which is just I kind of just deal with one of them, and then while the other one transforms, I still can proc my sacrificial sword on this other guy.
Body and mind.
Yeah, there, it's all coming together. It's all coming back very slowly, but it's coming back. Which honestly, it's what it's supposed to do. Alright, Xingqiu. Okay, I have my burst, meaning that I'm ready to wreck some shit up.
Let me lead you a verse.
Uh-oh. Raiden, I need your burst, like, right now. Raiden, where's your burst?
Absorption test.
Uh-oh. No. There you go.
Now you shall
You can do this. Begone, shield! I swear, when you don't use Hydro against the Pyro Shields, sometimes they just whittle down so tiny you barely see a difference. And it scares the shit out of me.
Solidify.
Alright, perfect. No! Get back here. You're supposed to be like as close to him as possible, so I don't have to deal with your shenanigans, guys. Alright, 1, 2... 1, 2, there. That's just my mental thinking. Well, not really mental thinking, saying it aloud. But that's how I kind of guess when I have to shoot with Ganyu. I think my time is still pretty off, but that's just... I just need it for consistency in my shot to make sure... Something like when some of the particles are floating all over the place, it's kind of hard to tell when the arrow is fully charged. At least for me.
One with my blade.
Alright. Hey, don't you dare move, Kimu. Ow. Can you please not? Can you please stop?
Next time.
This is
Alright, come on.
Access
Oh my
denied.
god, we're not grouped up. He's a coward. I'm gonna burst over here. Hope that the guy gets close enough. Or, you know, the other guy can get far away. That also works.
Focus.
1, 2. Go Changyang. Actually, Tongli should be able to clear this faster. Let's go. Cryos on me. Cryos on me. This is how Genshin was meant to be played. Alright, we did it. I survived. I survived this hellhole known as a Spiral Abyss. Freedom! Continue. Now let's see if I get good artifacts, because usually I get trashy artifacts that I just kind of want to throw away. Oh wait a minute, let me claim my Primogems. I'm not sure what happens if I don't claim the Primogems, but just in case, I want to claim the Primogems. And you know what? I'm gonna do one temple for the raid, right? This is just gonna be what I'm gonna do right now, solely because we got raided. Maybe I get an Ayaka, maybe I don't. No, maybe some people are lucky today. Alright, just a Forza. Hopefully, if anything, I hope it's a Rosario. Alright, sword. Okay. Nope. A Sayu. I kind of need a Sayu, so I'll take it. It's another constellation for me. Honestly, I'll take that. I'll probably do a polling session based on who comes first. If Yelan comes first, I will stop polling for Ayaka. But if they confirm that a rerun is coming first, depending on who's on the rerun, I will just I will roll for Ayaka. Yeah, I will stop if it's Yelan. I will roll if it's somebody else. Alright, so with that being done, I'm gonna move into Master Duel. I need to do my dailies there. And therefore, I'm gonna suffer playing a couple games there. We'll just and open up Yu-Gi-Oh! On the background. I also should change my yeah, I need to start changing my stream titles right over here. So let's put Master Duel Gaming on. Mixing Corsair, Destroyer, Meta, Incoming, Monka S. There's a new card coming out next patch for this game that makes me fear. That card is fucking bullshit, but I'm probably gonna try to play it anyways. I'm a scumbag like that too.
Every journey has its final day.
Don't
load
rush. Game. Why is my category not loading? I'm gonna head to bed. Have a good stream. Thank you very much for that way, so I really do appreciate it, and thank you very much once again for the raid. I'll just give you one last shout out before you head off to bed. Go check him out. Wonderful streamer. Big a whale that's top quality content. Oh, Wordle.
I already used the D.
Nice.
Did you hear about
I love that. I already used the D. Alright.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue
thank you for being here. Really appreciate it.
So it is where many things come to settle.
Alright. Master Duel loading. Should be loading. There we go. I now need to just close Genshin. By Alt F4ing. Genshin, okay, cool. Genshin did indeed close. I just gotta now close down the channel point redeems, group, disable all, and I can be a gamer. My game is with no music. Excuse me. Hello? Computer? There we go, there's my Master Duel music. Alright, this is done. Okay, what are the new version updates? What are we getting from version updates? Adjusted fast and certain visuals, nice. Added card activation animation during duels. Ooh, I like that. Update implementation. Wait, looks like this from January. What I'm supposed to do in the game? Yes? Okay. Maintenance notice. click and leave. I don't like seeing the little exclamation mark, like in Genshin. That's why I have a C6 better. That's the only reason why I have C6 better, because I didn't want to see the exclamation mark anymore. I know I did it. Now the question is, should I do the one goal or break my Raid Raptor's bonus map is gone, so I just have to go with it. Let's go into this with our 2-ship concave deck. We haven't still. I still need to get resources to pass. This motherfucker Moki Moki. Upsetting. I'm gonna put some on my mouth. Like, look at this, I mean, like, all steam right now. It's a new, brain. And something's thing that I'm doing, but I'm choosing to do it anyway. Okay, arming Mech Lord. Oh god, not Mech Lords. What the fuck are you doing? Those are some of your Mech Lords? Nah, fuck you. I've lost Joyous Race. Not in my paint. Nah, freaking. Not in my holy video game when you do this. Alright, second back row, enter base. Respectable, respectable. Alright, let's go with an attitude and die. Dots counter. Dots counter. Bit upsetting, but I'll do it. I have a retrograde, so no matter what, that's a normal summon here, I think. Otherwise, I'm gonna be suffering. I would like to see only for the shuffle. Alright. Now the question is, should I go for the back row's safety or should I go for 2 ships? I think back row safety, but I have safety in my back row. Now that's gone. I did give him 2 extra cards, but I can't do I just have to do this. It's gonna have to do this Macro's ability. Don't know what that did. All I know is he played it, and I'm just gonna have my turn. Oh, really much? The opponent will more cards than you do. You can make your opponent damage cards from your field. Well, guess what? I'm here to leave. I'm gonna rush it back. You can't banish my Redoer, I'll banish you myself. Fuck you. Okay, so they only have 5 rows of floating if I go on with my voice. Oh, cool, that's wrong. Nice. it is declare an attack. Oh, cool. Okay, 4,800. I'll take that. I'll take all those boxes. I got 5 gems. I feel richer than ever. I think I've done 3 quests before I potentially just got that. Oh, cool. I got 4. So, normal summoning. Great. Got destroy card. Alright. I feel like I can still. Oh, cool. That actually is so much nicer. I love the visualizing a lot better. Okay, that also reminds me. I want to look at this, right? I have like the mission of watching a game. Guys, what we can find regarding a game. Also, let me just switch. For us. We have a blanket. Okay, wait, the Adamantipator? The Gambis, excuse me? What the fuck is this thing? Adamantipator's. Rolling R's for a minute. Alright, hold on, let me I'm putting a timer on my phone so you can know this. That's exactly a minute. Give me 1 moment. So let me pause this actually so I can like narrate it as well. So 1. Why am I putting Google when I can find it on my regular clock app? Here's stopwatch. Timer. 1 minute. 1 minute. Alright. Let us watch this duel in which there are trinkets. Very annoying. They are one of the most hated archetypes in this game. Ganon Granite being summoned in the field. Ganon Granite will activate the attack. Getting Rock Dragon with the very annoying poison card. This is summoning you. I'm also gonna. I was probably also the Master Duel music. Thank you for letting me know. I have not played much with this. Let me just restart the timer. I should have paused this. Alright. We're gonna continue on with this. Alright. Timer starts now. We're gonna narrate everything that's left. And probably another duel. Purely rolling R's. Alright, go. So Block Dragon is, Adamantipator Crystal is gonna summon, punishes 3 cards. Block Dragon gets resummoned. Begin is thank you. Baron Fleur, posted card. Adamantipator, Apollousa Goddess Bow. Oh, there's actually no R there. Maokai Miru Supplier. Adamantipator researchers gonna excavate through the cards. Prankits are getting summoned. Prankit Roxys links into Prankit Card Meow Meow. Activates Prankit effect. Banishes the card. Into researcher and whatever the frick was that. Boreal Savage Dragon. Boreal Savage Dragon into Cliff's Mask Arena. Alright, that's the alarm, but I'm still gonna roll R's because I put that before. Fucking Juice summons Lava Golem. Back row 3 of full back row. Monkey go flip. Ring of Destruction. Getting activated here. Destroys Lava Golem? Fuck? It looks common. The Nightmare Unicorn. Apollousa is still on the field. Banishes 3 more cards to summon Block Dragon. Link 4 into Access Code Talker. Block Dragon getting resummoned. What the fuck? I swear this game confuses me so much sometimes. let me just lower the music on OBS. Raptrix getting enabled. Raptrix is gonna mimic Waking the Dragon. Oh shit. Secret barrel damage. And that's game. Horrifying. The other guy didn't do the chat. He got wrecked. Let's watch one more game while I keep rolling my R's. Alright, let's see. We have standard duel arena. I'm gonna put some music. Alright. Eldritch. This piece of shit. Lightning Storm popping off. Eldritch Scarlet Sanguine. For those that don't know, Eldritch the Golden Lord is a bullshit card. Yo, that's a new effect. Anyways. Draw phase. Standby phase. Solitaire. Shiranui. Shiranui Solitaire summons the Unizombie. Unizombie activates its Tuner effect. Banishes a card. Gets Doom King Baldraroch. Eldritch Golden King Mad Lord. Into 7 cities of the gods. Into Eldritch. Elixir. Guardian of the Golden. Elixir of White Destiny. Get a Conquistador. Into another Eldritch. The Doom King. This is a lot of big fact. Oh shit! It's a scumbag mirror match. It's a scumbag mirror match. What is this bullshit? Another Eldritch. Nah, but he's fucked. Skill Drain outright fucked him over. Another Sanguine Scarlet. Scarlet Sanguine, I mean. Banish. Conquistador. Into another Eldritch Scarlet. Oh, into Jacko Bolan. Into Conquistador. The fuck is going on here? Eldritch getting denied? Do not know what these cards do. Oh, right. Skill Drain. No deny. I think Duelist B is fucked. There is no way he can recover from this. He doesn't have the stats. Banish 3 into Banish Sanguine into Conquistador. Conquistador destroys the fusion monster. There might be a chance for Duelist B. 7 cities into Sanguine. Into another Conquistador. Oh shit! They're in danger! Sent to the graveyard? My god. I sound so weird trying to still roll my R's. Been way over a minute. Alright. There we go. It finished it. I can be free of rolling R's. With that, I think we should find someone to raid. I love this game. It is hilarious. It's hella fun. I feel like it's time to end it. I did the daily missions that I needed to do. Otherwise I lose value in my game. I want to get my gems. Let's go find someone to raid. Who can we raid tonight? Who is a streamer friend? Let's see. BB's playing, but we raided her. We raided her the other night. Let us raid. Well, let us raid Suki Neko. So / raid Suki _ Neko 12. There we go. This is our raid message. This is our sub raid message. And thank you very much for anybody that stuck by and was vibing with me this whole time, whether it was watching my Abyss or me playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm stupid. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And yeah, a lovely, lovely rest of your days, evenings, time zones, etc. Bye-bye.